I like playing with friends. I don't like playing with randoms. Playing with friends is fun. Randoms get salty and angry and God knows what else. I don't want to do that. Laser Pants, what's up? Thank you for the 5-stream streak, man. I do appreciate it. Telepathetic, thank you for the 3-stream streak. You guys are awesome with the streaks. Woody Woodpecker escaped from Alabama. We have woodpeckers here in Alabama. I've heard them outside. Anime Jane, welcome in. We're playing as a bird. Yeah, I don't remember. That's right. Woody Woodpecker's a bird. God damn it. Forgot about that. Yeah, shit. Well, that's a bad sign. Hey, Jane, welcome in. I forgot about that, but it's true. Mr. Pill, welcome in. Birds are here. That's right, Cranky Crack. And Mr. Pill, thank you for the 80-stream streak. Welcome in, sir. Good to have you in. Rob, welcome in as well. Rob, hope you're having an awesome day. Rob gave me a shout out in the middle of my stream during his. I had to return that favor. Don't think I don't see it. Rob, welcome in, man. Good to have you here. Technique Unknown, welcome in. Might be good, you never know. Yeah, it might be awesome. Let's think it's going to be awesome. Let's go with that. All right, let's get started. What kind of options we got? Music and sound effects. And credits. Okay, good. Good. You know what it means? Now that the credits are... look, we can look at the credits. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know what this means? Does anybody know what this means, that we can look at the credits? Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, you know where we're going when I beat this game. Constant Reader, what's up, man? How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. Lisa Burb is the main character and is a good guy. Yeah, he's probably going to be crap, though. Probably going to be worthless crap. Baydog, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Welcome in, man. Future Rush, welcome in as well. Hope this is a good one. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, yeah. We just saw the credits. The game is... That's a good point, Rob. The game is over. Yeah, can't wait to do shaming, right? Doing some shaming. Oh, no story or anything. It just goes right into the game. All right, here we go. We're now playing Woody Woodpecker. Let's learn some moves. There's no timer. Okay, if you hit B, it quits the game. I'm gonna have to be careful about that. Select, do anything? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay. So, here's how this works. If you press select, it switches between a kick and the peck attack. Why would you want to switch? Neither attack works in the air. So you can't jump and attack at the same time? That's gonna suck. You can jump on the couch, or is that... No, oh, you can. Okay, I thought that was part of the background. Okay, why are they giving me health right at the start of the game? That's a sign of a clueless developer that doesn't have any idea what's going on. All right, Shorester, welcome in. Reg, what's going on? No timer coffee, I like that. Deathmark, welcome in. Beat went to bed at 7 a.m., got 2 hours sleep. Okay, so you got even less sleep than I did, because I know you were on late last night, because I saw you when I got up, when I lost power and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I hope Donkey Kong Country went well for you. The health just respawned. Or did it? Okay, maybe it didn't. Okay, maybe it didn't. God, this music is terrible. What the hell? The music is really bad. Is this music from Woody Woodpecker? Probably not. All right, so where do you go? Can't go any further that way. What the hell is that? Whatever it is, it's fucking dead because it's getting hit by pecking. What was that? It's dead. Imagine if you were a woodpecker. Imagine if that was your life. You get to slam your head into trees all day. Oh, look, there's an iron. That's an enemy in this game, an iron. This is so dumb. Shorester, how you doing today? Dread Alien, what's going on? Retod. Grick, welcome in. I guess we could do a prediction. Spectre Zero, welcome in as well. Let's do a prediction. I don't know how long this is going to take to beat. I have no idea. Just get some votes in. If you lose points, I can't help that. So if you want to take a risk on your points, I'm going to put in 3:15 Central Standard Time. That's 3 hours from now. Get your points in. That is an attack is the most delayed, sluggish attack I've seen. Yeah, we have this kick move, and we have pecking. We have both. And that's what that can I turn? Oh, great! They put the TV in the foreground. That's great. Can we bounce off the chair? All right, some things you can interact with. This music is really bad. Who is that? This is so bad. What is that? I don't even know what that was. Oh, is this gonna be a maze game? This looks like a maze game. This looks like a maze. So where are you supposed to go? Up here? Okay, so how do we get to the attic? This is... Okay, we can get to the attic by going this way. Do I need these coins? Is this going to be a collect-a-thon? Oh god, what if this is a collect-a-thon? What did we just get? We got a mop? What does that do? I don't know what anything does. I know nothing. This is terrible, I know that. Muji, welcome in. I don't like the noise it makes when you pick an item up. That sucks. It's like doing the Woody Woodpecker laugh when you get an item. I hate that. Oh, that thing respawned! Okay, what do you do with the mop? You mop the floor? J.I. welcome in. Monica, what's going on? This is so bad. Shigoro, welcome in. Wolfmaster, what's up? Black Jam Alex, what's up? Oh my god, I hate this. In Hispanic America, Woody is called Pajaro Loco, literally crazy bird, very creative. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Muji, welcome in. What's going on? Deathmark, you beat Donkey Kong Country in one sitting. That's really awesome. Well done. I'm not surprised. You played plenty of hard games. Not surprised at all. We get to keep the mop, though. So the mop cuts through the floor. That's what we're looking at here. Wolf, thank you for the 7-stream streak. I appreciate it, man. I will see more of Fei Long soon enough in combat. We will do more of fighting soon. I cannot wait for that. I want to try a 1-credit clear of Street Fighter Alpha 3, see if we can beat the game with 1 credit. That's going to be hard to do, but I want to try it. I don't like that noise when you pick items up! It's the Woody laugh! I don't like it! Let's switch to pecking, I guess. Spade, thank you for the 7-stream streak. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And Super Jeff, welcome in. I am not doing the Woody laugh on stream. I refuse. Super Jeff, welcome in, man. I refuse to do it. What's up, dude? How you doing today? Where do you go now? Another dead end? Oh, and this cat gets back up. Okay, well, that sucks. Super Jeff, hope you're having a good day, man. This is really terrible. It's a maze game on level 1. There's that cat again. Who's that cat? The cat dropped a jewel, okay? Is that what we need to beat the level? The cat dropping a random jewel? There's nowhere else to go here. Piece of pie, all right. Paid 10,000 mixer monies to do the laugh. That's not enough, Johnny. That's not anywhere close to enough. You can't pay me in my own currency. The hell? This is my channel. That's my money. Big Dave, welcome in. What's up? Oh, that's good. You got through it though, Deathmark. That's great. Yeah, it's not an easy game on a first playthrough. It's really not. Someone go to and make that a soundbite. If you did the laugh mixer, don't do it. I know you get what happens on the internet stays on the internet. I learned that the hard way with the horse clip and the lunatic emote and all that stuff. I'm learning. I'm getting better at the internet. Have enough mixer money now to get an Aston Martin. Oh, really? How much you got? This cat respawned again. I don't know where to go, dude. I can't go back up. I didn't want this to be a maze game. Can you go in the door? Oh my God, you can go in the doors? I didn't know that. Wait a minute. You guys see what's wrong with this? You guys see what's wrong with this? There's no animation of the door opening. And he just like walks into the door and appears somewhere else. It just walks right through the door. What the hell is that? Well, at least we know where to go now. We can go in the doors. What a lazy ass developer. He couldn't even program an animation of the door opening. He just walks in it. All right, so where is this and where do we need to be? Is this back at the beginning? This looks like no, this is somewhere else. Now we got some. Who the hell is that? I don't know any of these characters. Okay, now where am I? Is this back in the beginning of the game? You can go in every door? Are you shitting me? Now the game just got a lot worse because now there's like a million doors to go in and I have no idea where any of them are gonna go and I can't peck the iron. Oh yes I can. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he's pecking through the door, I suppose. This is so bad. Oh my God. That was Wally. Okay. So you know, okay, good. If you know some characters, you can definitely tell me who they are. Wally, okay. Who is this, Mr. Iron? Was he in the show, The Iron? Or did they just make that up? Yellow Freeze, welcome in. New World Rain, thank you for the 55 stream streak. I appreciate it, man. We just got an apple or something. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what anything's for. Can you turn TV on? The plant just dropped a rupee. Okay, that's nice. Let's go back through the door. That was a Brave Little Toaster's cousin. I remember that. The Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars or something. What kind of crack and LSD were they on when they came up with that shit? The Brave Little Toaster. That's what they came up with. How is that a thing? Like, where the hell do you even go in this game? Is every level gonna be this shitty? Because this is god awful. What did I just get? I think that was an extra life. That's not what I want. I want to find how to get the hell out of this level. Yeah, let's go through the door. Oh, whoa, that was really fair. I come through the door and it's hitting me immediately. All right, if you have a mop, you can cut through the floor. Yeah, that's what you do. You cut through the floor with a mop. Minnock Fox, welcome in. What's going on? Red 7, welcome in. I've never seen a movie with this. Oh wait, you're talking about the little toaster? Oh, I've never seen that. Even as a kid, I was like, I'm not watching this. How is this fair? Okay, the whatever that is dropped a battery. Okay, I don't know how that works. There's random bases that fall. Dude, I don't know where to go. Is this the right way? Do we need coins? Is it a collect-a-thon? You have to get so much shit to get through the level? I don't know anything about this. All I know is it sucks. And it's not fun at all. That's all I know right now. There's that cat again. That cat. Alright, where... You can't move the... Yes, you can move the camera down. Okay, that's good. 1 hit point back. Alright, I'm gonna have to peck the cat. The cat dropped a present, okay. Can I exit the level? How do you beat this? Okay, we made it here last time. There's a piece of pie that doesn't do anything but give points. Cat's name is Henry. Okay, I don't remember any of these characters. Not one. Can I get up there? I'm gonna get killed because I got no health. I can't believe how bad this is. Imagine this is a game you spent your money on. This is a game you bought with your money. This is probably like a $40 game or something, and this is what you bought. Okay, I'm gonna try and get to the other side of this plant. No, 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 no! Healer, welcome in. No, that's not true. You're the only person that would ever think that. This game is boring and stupid. I can't do anything! Ah! Go 10, welcome in, help! Oh, it's so bad! This is, oh my god, this is terrible. Go 10, welcome in. Explorer, what's going on? I don't like the item pickup sounds at all. That makes the game worse, Yellow Freeze. Yeah, it's reminding me of like the Indiana Jones. Every time you got an item, it went dee 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 dee. Yeah, remember that shit? Yeah, I remember. All right, let's try and go this way again because I think this takes me somewhere new. God, this is so bad. This might be the worst Game Boy Color game yet. This is approaching Land Before Time territory. Who is this person right here? Okay, I just killed that guy with my beak, and he sunk into the floor. All right, this is getting better all the time. How bad is it? It's maybe the worst game yet. Chris, welcome in. What's going on, man? Yeah, this game's really bad. I'm in awe at how bad it is. I'm in awe at how bad the music is. This has no redeeming qualities so far, not one. So the level ends when you find a phone. All right, we got a password. SQ plus H5 is the password. SQ plus H5. That looks like an algebraic equation with letters in it. What the hell kind of password is that? Anyways, we got it. The Tide Breaks, welcome in. So the level ends when you find a random phone. Is that how every level is going to end? Uncle Woody, come quick and get us. Buzz Buzzard has kidnapped us. Who the hell are those people? Birds, whatever. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have seen my remote control. We have it with us. Where are you then? In town. Stay where you are, I'm on my way. This is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. Uncle Nev, welcome in. Gaijin, what's going on? E-Class, welcome in. You got this for Christmas one year, says Minute Fox. Oh my God, are you, hopefully you're kidding, right? Oh, we got a gun. Can I switch away from the gun? Yeah, we can switch back to the kick or the peck attack. All right, we have a gun now at least. So if I really need the gun, we can use that. Can you go in this door? Oh, shit. Oh, God, I don't want to be able to go in stuff. I don't want to be able to do that. That's going to overcomplicate the levels. Listen to this music. Broke as Fudge, welcome in. Desh, welcome in. Holy shit, this is bad. Minute Fox, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Red 7, thank you for the 80-stream streak. E-Class, thank you for the 5-stream streak. New World Rain, thank you for the 55-stream streak. And Spade, thank you for the 7-stream streak. I appreciate it. Listen to this noise. X Corrupted, welcome in. What's going on? Solve for X to enter the password. It looked like an equation to me. I haven't had to do algebra since I was in college, and I was hoping to never have to do it again. Let's go this way. This is clearly the right way, right? What? It's like a bird bath. Oh my god. All right, we have a gun still. We shouldn't be using it. All right, we killed the plant. It dropped an acorn. There's like a grill. Can I turn that on? No, you can't turn it on. Okay. Who is that? This attack I've got is really shitty, by the way. It's really bad. I hate this game. I hate this game. I don't want to hear this noise every time you pick up an item. Okay, somebody's throwing bottles at me or something. Like some drunk guy hit me with bottles. Is that what's going on? Yeah. This is, I want to see what this... Oh, I can't look at the enemy. When you hit pause, it takes them off the screen. Okay, I killed him. He dropped a glove. All right, that makes... Hopefully that's an upgrade. Was this now an RPG? Dropping, like, pieces of armor and... Oh, shit! Shit! All right, cat dropped a rupee. What is the arrow pointing at? The ground? That's where the level ends. Pointing at the ground. Why not just like walk off the screen like any other game? All right, so the password is TV1G5. All right. This is shitty. All right, next level. Why are the achievements in... I think the achievements are in Spanish for some reason. That's weird, but sure. And you don't get your health back when you beat a level either. Oh, you can't keep going that way. What the hell is that? Oh, it's like a... It's got like a ketchup bottle or something. What? Oh, you can break that. That's right, I'm a woodpecker. I can break wood. I forgot about that. Isn't that Portuguese? I don't know, man. I don't know. Quick, quick, actually me as quickly as you can. Quick, do more actually on me. Streamer said something that might be wrong. Actually him as soon as possible. Do it. J-Dog, what's up, man? Welcome in. Cyber Blue, welcome in. DJ, what's going on? Yeah, we beat 2 levels already. Hopefully we'll beat like 50 more real quick and be done with this and never have to think about it again. Welcome in Cyber Blue, J-Dog, DJ. My boyfriend said whoever made this isn't in business anymore because of shit like this. What company made this? Because we're going to be making fun of developers. I don't know what you said, otherwise I might be to actually me. Okay, you can actually me at your own risk. You can do that. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you, Doseku. Welcome in. Streamers never wrong, that's right. People are bad about doing that to streamers, so they pounce the instant they think a streamer said something that's not quite right, and then they get actually to death. Look, I'm telling you you're wrong. There's no enemies on this level. There's just acorns and coins and shit to pick up. Eddie Valiant, welcome in. Thank you for the 20 months, sir. thank you for the 20. Good to have you in. I hope your day's going better than mine. I bet it's going great. You know why? Because you're not playing Woody Woodpecker on the Game Boy Color. You're not doing it. Link, welcome in. It's Shovelware Sunday. It is. It's not Game Boy Color anymore. It's Shovelware. I like that better. I like rating it as Shovelware. Look, you can look up. That's good, right? Okay, now we got some drunk bear throwing bottles at me. All right, I have a gun, though. Woody's packing heat, remember? Can I not hit the bear? The bear is dead and he dropped a battery. Okay. Makes perfect sense, right? Next time you kill a bear in a video game, expect a battery to drop. That's because that's exactly what happened. You can climb. Can you? Oh, you can't climb on this? Oh, you can. Okay. Okay, so where do you go? It's a maze. Keep that in mind. It's a maze. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what good these items are, but we're getting them. Planet Interactive Development made the Game Boy Color version. I've never heard of that company. They're out of business, clearly, as Quirky told us. Game Boy Color Sunday, I think I've worked out why Mixer didn't sleep well last night. Yeah, I woke up actually thinking that it was another day. I was like, what time is it? What day is it? And I was like, oh shit, I gotta play Woody Woodpecker in a while. And then I was like, yeah, oh, real fair right there. I had no chance to avoid that. All right, let's get the bottle of ketchup, because that's clearly what we need. Told you not to do the laugh. Now you have clips, so I'm sure I couldn't help it. I had to make fun. And dude, there's no checkpoint. What? There's no checkpoint. This is the beginning of the level. Who is that? Captain Caveman? What just happened? Dude, this game. This might be the worst game I've ever played. That's saying a lot. I don't know where to go. I have no idea where to go. It's a maze. I swear to God, it's a maze. Oh, there's that drunk bear again. Does anybody know who this drunk bear is? Because I kind of want to know. I'll squirt him with ketchup. You gonna drop a battery? Nope, not this time. Okay. Sometimes when you kill the bear, he drops a battery. I don't know why, but he does. This needs a timer. Yeah, that's the only thing that could make it worse, would have a timer. Drunky the bear. All right, I can go with that. That's a bad apple right there. That one actually hurts you. Can you jump on the cloud? Okay, so we have a random cloud you can jump on. All right. You can't just keep going right. KBM, welcome in. I'm just gonna go under this guy. Or can you? Get squirted with ketchup, piece of shit. The music's bad, the graphics are bad. Oh, he respawned! And dropped a rupee. Okay, that was all worth it. I can't make the jump right there because you fall off the platform. Is he gonna respawn again? I'm trying to figure out where to go. Ray's welcome in. Mr. Middleman, welcome in. This makes Wally Bear look like a good game. Ray's, what's up? The humidity here today is something like 97%. It's bad. It's bad here too, but it's worse where you are because you're in Mobile, which is much more humid than here. At least you're near the beach, though. You have one positive of being down there. You're close to the ocean. I'm like 6 hours away from the ocean. You can't keep going that way. Though I don't like the way the screen scrolls. I don't like anything about this game. I shot the bear! Oh, he's dead. Okay. The bear dropped pie this time and not a battery. All right. So you're supposed to go underground here? I'm trying to figure out where you're supposed to. It's one of those where the hell do you go kind of games. And it sucks badly. Yeah, the animation's really bad in this. Like, see, when he's walking, it's like the sprite can't stay still. It's like it's shaking. The entire sprite shakes when you're walking. And when he jumps, it does the same thing. Like, isn't this stuff that Atari figured out, like, decades before this game released? Dude, what do you do about that? You can't break through that wall. No, I don't think you have to collect anything. I think you just have to find the exit to the level. I think that's all you have to do. But I have no idea where that is. All right, so there's a cloud over there. Maybe I can jump on that. The camera's really bad, KBM, yeah. That's how you know the game is good? Yeah, yeah, the shaky sprite animation, yeah, it's a good sign for the game, right? Yeah. This guy's just gonna respawn every time. Is that buzzard dude they were talking about earlier in the cutscene? Can you jump up there? Oh, you might be able to make it up there. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where you're supposed to go. Okay, that's the animation when you get near the edge of something, you know, like Sonic does. Okay, you can't jump that high, so you can't do that. Can't jump that high. Okay, maybe we can go up here. An apple is going to get me, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep going up until it won't let me go up anymore because we haven't been this way yet. This is all I know to do. These items don't do anything. Dude, what the hell? Okay, here's a problem. Watch this. You can bounce on the branches? I didn't know you could do that! What? Oh my god! This is some biggest piece of shit ever! Domino the Destitute, welcome in. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Okay, so that's why I was like falling through the platform, because it actually lets you bounce on those. Alright, so now at least I know where I'm going. I at least know where I might have to be able to go now. Okay, so is it a leap of faith to the right? No! God, it's so bad. No indication or animation. Yeah, I know. And now we're back at this bear again. I don't know where to go. I think this is the worst Game Boy Color game I've played yet. I'm definitely gonna rank this one at the bottom. I think Land Before Time was better than this. That was the worst one before this was definitely Land Before Time, and now it's this. Oh look, that you can bounce off even the small branches like that. Even this you can bounce off of. But there's no reason to do it here because you can't go anywhere. It saves oh my god, it saves lives! Oh my god! It saves lives! And my health! It saves lives and health. I restarted the level with 0 health. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? I'm gonna have to start over. I'm gonna have to hit reset and try and beat the levels without losing lives. That's the only thing I can do. Because if I don't do that, we're gonna run out of lives before I beat the game. I don't have a choice. I have to start over. I have no choice. We have to start over. No, I need lives. I can't do it without extra lives. There's no way. But you know, it doesn't really matter anyway that much about lives, because when you die, you go back to the beginning of the level anyway. Well, yeah, it kind of does because it saves your health. So, oh my god. Oh my god, this is complete shit, this game. Complete shit. Now it's even worse. Why do you have this kick move? Maybe that's better than the pecking? We have to start over. I have no choice. I'm limited on my options right now on what I can do. I might start taking some notes on like how to beat a level like quickly. Could have just quit instead of reset. Nah, that's true. I didn't think. That's right. There's a quit command in the game. I forgot about that. Pookums, it's terrible. It's really bad. It's unbelievably bad. I can't believe how bad this is. You get passwords, but the password saves your lives and your health. I did put the password in. Yes, I did. I put the password. No, I didn't. I restarted the game because I have to have some lives. I gotta have lives or we're not getting through this. So no, I didn't put the password in. I hit restart. Yes, much worse than Bloodlines. Think Bloodlines, but way worse. Yes. That's how bad it is. Okay, so the kick works better than the peck, actually. I am in awe at how shitty this is. I found a 1-up earlier on this level. We need to try and find it again. Well, I guess we're not going to be playing anything else today. We're going to be playing a lot of this. Coffee, thank you for the 150 stream streak. Yeah, should have played Demon's Crest. You're right. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe how bad this is. I am in shock. Coffee, thank you for the 150. Bios Life, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Red Ox, welcome in. This is better or worse than Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. You know what? You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. Dude, that's really bad. Bios Life, thank you for the raid. Red Ox, welcome in. It is really, really bad. I'll go with that. This is one of the worst games I've played so far. And I've played 600 and something different games on stream so far. This is one of the worst yet. All right, you know what? There's the exit right there, so it's kind of easy to find the exit. Let me see if I can find the 1-up before we end the level, because I really need that. Thank you for the raid, man. What are you playing? Yeah, not even sure is the worst part about the whole thing. So for you guys just joining us, that would be Bios Life, that would be Red Ox. This game saves your health and lives in the password, and there's no continues. So that means you have to beat the entire game 1 credit clear. So you need to beat every level and preserve as many lives and as much health as you can every time you do that. So you got to practically play pretty perfect if you want to get this done. That's what the problem is. I'm not going to use save states or anything like that. We're gonna do it the real way. No save states, none of that. We're gonna beat the game. That is incredibly mean. It's Woody Woodpecker. Did they really need to do that? Yeah, they did. It's Woody Woodpecker of all games. How does Woody walk through? Oh yeah, for you guys also just joining us, check out the door animation. Check out the door animation. Oh, look how awesome this is. I don't know, man. Grimdark, thank you for the hug. I appreciate it, dude. Rudy, welcome in as well. Yeah, where's the Game Genie? Break out the good old Game Genie. I could use that right now. That's a good idea. Was there a Game Boy Color Game Genie? If there's not, somebody make one. Where's the 1-up on this level? All right, so to get the item you need to break through the floor, you need to go through the first door in the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go search for the 1-up, and hopefully I can find that. Oh, by the way, I have the mop now. Once you pick up the mop, you can cut through the floor with the mop. Yeah, that's what they went with. You can cut through the floor with the mop. So what I'm gonna try and do is find the 1-up. I don't know where it is, but we're gonna go looking for it because I need lives or we're not getting through this. I believe this is how you end the level. You have to find the red phone to end the level. Yeah, I know, it's stupid as all hell, I get it. Where's the end of the level? Yeah, it makes so much sense, right? The mop cuts through the floor. All right, that's where the level ends. That's the end of the level. You have to find the red phone. For what reason, I have no idea. But we're going to quit and start over, and we're going to, once again, go hunting for that 1-up because I need it. All right, so let's not go in the first door there. Actually, you need the mop to cut through the floor, so I have to go get the mop. Yeah, the door animation's awesome. Somebody ought to make an animated emote of Woody going through the door. And you have 2 attacks. You have this kick, which is really slow, and you have this peck attack, which sucks. So you don't really have any really good ways to defend yourself in this game at all. No good ways to defend yourself. And there's a lot of enemies, and they have your hitbox is way bigger than theirs. So yeah, this game's got a lot of problems, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Is there a reason Woody can't fly? Yeah, because it's a bad game. That's why I can't fly, because the game sucks. Dragon Right, welcome in. Jake Ox, what's up? We packing? Yep, we packing. So next we want to shut off Suikoden 2 right now and start this up. You do that. You do that, Eddie. Do it. No more Suikoden 2. You're playing Woody Woodpecker. I just found the 1-up. It's right there. The 1-up is right there. I just found it. Holy crap. It's right there. It's a girl woodpecker head or something. What even is that? I don't know, man. But I found it, and that's what matters. All right, now we need to get the hell out of here. All right, so where's the phone now? Okay, you can't hurt stuff with the... All right, the chipmunk or whatever dropped a pill. All right, makes perfect sense. That makes as much sense as the bear I killed earlier that dropped a battery. Yeah, that happened too. If you weren't here earlier, you missed a bear dropping a battery. Dude, what in the literal hell is this game? All right, so now we need to cut through the floor right here with the mop. We're gonna plan this game out really well. All right, there's a cat down here that causes problems. The door animation is legendary. I love how stupid that is. That is so stupid that I love it. Kick the cat out of the way. That's ridiculous, but that's what you do. These coins, I don't know what those are for. I have no idea. All right, so we might get to the end of this level with a... I don't know who that even is. All right, so you can jump on random stuff as well. I thought that was part of the background originally, but you can jump on it. You want to see a password? The passwords so far are SQ plus H5 and TV1G5 is what the passwords look like. Basically stupid, but you get my point. All right, hopefully we can find some... That hurt me? All right, where is health? Is there any health? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end the level here. All right, let's get a new password. This is gonna be a better password because I've got more lives. Oh yeah, and he does the stupid laugh. SQ plus T4. SQ plus T4. All right, so now we're on level 2 with... All right, we saw the cutscene already. It's really stupid. You don't want to even look at it again. It's idiotic. All right, now we're on level 2. You get a gun. So what do we need to do on level 2? Just find the exit. That's all you need to do is find the exit. But we have a good password now. So that's really good. Now I need to try and find health. That was an extra life! We just got an extra life. Now I have 5 lives. Okay, see, we're already making big progress. I can't believe the password does that. That's unbelievable. Also, the password retain your number of lives. You have 1 continue. I don't think you have any continues. I don't think there are continues at all. You run out of lives, it's game over, and you put the last password in again. I think that's the way it works. Or the cat dropped a hot chili pepper or something. I don't know. What are these? All these random items. There's like a battery that drops. There's like a rupee. I don't know what any of this crap is. All right, what is this? More things that don't do anything. There's a bee! The bee dropped a glove. Okay, that makes sense. How shitty is this game? Old Man Gaming Retro, welcome in. How you doing today? What if the password is randomized? I'll try it if I need to put the password in again, I can, and we'll see what happens. Who made this game? It's some no-name crap company that went out of business. That's all you need to know is it's some random crap company. What is that? Is that an item I can get? Random detonator just blows everything up. Okay. Makes perfect sense. Is there anything below me? No. That's one good thing the game does. You can move the camera. The cat dropped a battery. That's the end of the level, but there's no... Is there life around here that I could get? There's some hit points. I did find a 1-up. That's good. All right. Another level down. That's good. We're gonna get in. There's storms going on outside. I might lose power. There are more storms going on. Yeah, it's that time of the year down here in Alabama where we get heavy storms like all the time. So might lose power, might lose the stream, just so you guys know. But the good thing is we got the password. Corman, welcome in. You get to play as the bird this time? Yeah, it's a worthless, stupid bird, but we get to play as him. And now we're back on this level with all my lives. All right, so we're making progress. Corman, welcome in. Hopefully you'll be able to get some streaming in tonight. Hopefully your capture card will work for Trials of Mana. Let's hope for the best with that. Chili Con Juan, how you doing today? Stay safe, man. I got busy the other day because of Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky was really bad for storms the other day. I feel terrible for everyone that had to deal with that. That was horrendous, and now we're getting storms again here. I lost a stream last week, or part of one, because the power went out, and now we're getting storms again. There were storms last night. If you like hot weather and you want to live in Alabama, I don't recommend it, unless you want to put up with storms that knock your power out all the time and tornadoes. Really terrible. Trials of Mana is excellent. Yeah, Corman's working on that one on his stream. We got a good password with lives and health. We're in better shape. But what we need to do now is learn how to deal with this level. We need to learn how to get through this level. I'm gonna go slower and have the ketchup bottle on standby. Also, there's a gun up there. We need that. Woody's packing heat now. So sick of storms already. And we're just kind of getting started because this is spring and summer's right around the corner. Yeah, it's a shitty place to be. I hate this place. The weather is so bad. There's a detonator, and it didn't do anything. Just a random detonator that does nothing. I love this game so much. What was the point of that? I don't know. What are the point of these acorns? They give points. What do points do? From what I can tell, nothing. Okay, you don't get more bullets than 10. You get, that's it. They give you 10. What's the ketchup do? You can squirt it on enemies. Next enemy we see, I'll show you. You can squirt an enemy with the ketchup. And it actually kills them. But if you move off the screen, they respawn. All right, don't pick the gun up. Can't go any further that way, all right? But yeah, you can squirt enemies with the ketchup bottle, and it's like another gunshot. Like that. See, it just killed Mr. Bear, and he dropped a magic hat. Who came up with this? I don't know, it's just dumb. All right, we haven't been this way yet because there's coins to pick up. Yeah, it makes sense, right? That's what you were expecting, right? You just squirt random enemies with the ketchup. Love being back home in South, but I do really miss cooler weather. Cooler weather is everything. I would move somewhere with cooler weather instantly if I could, Raise. I can't stand the storms here, can't stand the heat, the humidity. It's awful. It's so bad. What? Fell through the platform! That guy's gonna respawn though. Alright, you can bounce on the branches. They don't give me any indication you can do it, but you can. Alright, do we want to be over here? Or is this where I came from? I think this is where I came from. We might have to play this level a couple of times to get used to it. This level's hard because I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Alright, he's dead again, but that's not gonna help me. Live somewhere where it gets freezing cold. I wish it was a warm climate. You really? Escape cage? I don't think you want to trade places with me unless you want to deal with tornadoes. Because we get tornadoes here. I want to be somewhere with a cold climate. Here we get tornadoes and lots of heat and humidity, and it's shitty. I hate it. I'll trade snow for rain almost any time, but you have to get tornadoes too, though. You can't just have nice, like, rain showers. We do get those occasionally, but most of the time now we get tornadoes and bad weather. The rain shower stuff, you don't get much of that anymore. It's usually severe weather here or nothing. Didn't used to be that way when I was growing up, though. It was a lot more, like, mild, but not anymore. You ever seen a crazy real tornado? Yeah, I have. They're scary as hell. They're extremely scary. It's another reason I would prefer living in a cold climate. So where do you go here? This is a dead end. I've been this way before. There's nowhere else to go. I got hit by that apple. All right, let's try going left. Maybe this is where you go. We're having a week of drizzly rain where it rains for a bit, then stops and gets sunny. Rains again pretty much an April-May mood in the Pacific Northwest. So I wish I was there. I would like Pacific Northwest weather. That sounds very, very, very nice. Just some rain every now and then with some mild weather. That's nice. That's what I want. Go look up the Tuscaloosa tornado on YouTube and you'll see what I have to occasionally deal with here. Go look that up. Extra life, wonderful. I think I'm back at the beginning of the game. Yeah. I'm all the way back at the start again. All right, well, we made no progress on that run. Power Factor, welcome in. Family Games, welcome in. Grew up in Wisconsin, we had Twister 2. Scary. Yeah, you get them up there occasionally, but not nearly as often as down here. Warm weather sucks for sure. Jason, welcome in. I agree. 100%. I cannot stand warm weather, but this is Alabama. This is some of the shittiest weather ever. And I don't live near the beach either. I'm 6 hours from the coast, so it's not like I can be like, oh, let's go to the beach today. Nope, can't do that. It's too far away. Now, if I live closer to the beach, that would be awesome, but I don't. So it is what it is. So now I have the shitty weather, the heat, the humidity, the tornadoes, and none of the beach weather that you like. No, yeah, so it's just bad. Proto, welcome in. Susamu, welcome in. Good to have you guys in. Red says it's good. A little depression for months and months. Yeah, mostly we prefer it to the crazy weather. Oh, absolutely. I would take that in a second over what we got here. Pacific Northwest has fairly calm weather. Depressing. My mom always talked about that. My mom was like, it's always like raining in the Pacific Northwest. And I'm like, Mom, they don't have tornadoes though. And she was like, yeah, we should move up there, shouldn't we? Yeah, I remember my parents having that conversation a few times when I was a kid. Warm weather is fine when you combine it with all the other bull spit. I lived in the desert. Now, if you're living in the desert, you're getting dry heat. That's something that's like pretty tolerable. Dry heat's not bad. Because occasionally we'll have like 90-degree weather here, but low humidity, which is rare, but it's kind of nice. It's not bad. Even though it's 90 outside, it's not terrible. I don't know where to go here, dude. It's all dead ends. I tried going up and to the left. There's nowhere to go up and to the right. There's nowhere to go. Mr. Bear respawned. Can I shoot him from off the screen? Yeah, I can. He dropped a hot chili pepper. All right. That's clearly how it goes. It's so dry some people get nosebleeds. I'll take nosebleeds over the humidity. I will. I don't mind a nosebleed. That's better than humidity. I'm assuming you have to go up and to the right because it's the only place we haven't been yet. Is all this crap respawning? Is that why, like, I don't know where I'm going? Is that like Tweety Bird, except he's like gone demonic or something? Is that what I'm looking at? What am I looking at here? Anybody know? That looks like a demonic Tweety Bird trying to bite me. Okay, I shot him and he turned into a tomato. All right, it's fine. What kind of crack were they on when they made this game? Really? This is what they came up with. All right, so I'm gonna do a leap of faith here. We're gonna get some coins that don't do anything at all. This game makes no sense, no rhyme nor reason in this game at all. I'm just gonna take another leap of faith and hope we land somewhere and we beat the level and we're gonna get a new password and I got 6 lives and a lot of health. All right, so see, I'm redoing what needed to be redone and now we're in a great position to get through this god-awful game. G2VK2. G2VK2. Jax, thank you for the 61 bits. 6 lives and 1 stream for the win. We're beating this today because I never want to play this game again. We're beating this today. Now Woody's in the bad part of town, right? This is like the bad part of town. This is where we are. Now the sewers are blowing up just randomly. Jax, thank you for the bits, man. Crunky Brewster, welcome in. Woody is popular here in Brazil, but everyone hates this version with the stupid face. Yeah, I see that. I like the original Woody Woodpeckers from ancient times were a lot better, right? Yeah, we got the sewer. It's a retro game. There's going to be a sewer level. Let's go check that out. Oh, who is that? The Mountie? That's the Mountie. He's throwing donuts at me. All right. Actually, it looks like some drill sergeant, more like. Random drill sergeant in the sewers. Okay. Yeah. This is what they came up with. It's Sergeant Slaughter, it is. Is there an ice level? It's not a maddening platform until there's ice physics that don't work. I bet there will be an ice level. Bet on an ice level at some point at some time. I mean, we already have a sewer level. Why not an ice level? I just shot the sergeant and he dropped a... Oh, dude, come on! The water droplet hurt me? Oh, really? Yeah, that happened too. All right, just shot him again. There's 2 of them down here. Yeah, the water droplet hurt me. What is that item right there? It was like a magic staff or something? I don't know. This is really bullshitty right now. All right, drop a piece of pie that doesn't do anything. The water hurt me again. Oh, time for the best animation ever. Yeah, maybe it's sewage. Yeah, Unbreakable Pixel, welcome in, man. The original Woody Woodpecker looked absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy character when you think about it, right? Welcome in, Unbreakable Pixel. Hope you're having a good day. The greatest threat to woodpeckers is water droplets. Apparently so in this game. We got hit a couple of times. We might have to repeat the level because, you know, I'm going to have to do the levels pretty perfectly if we want to get through this, because it saves your lives and health. For you guys just joining us, when you get a password, it saves your lives and health. So, and there's no continues. So you really need to do every level very clean if you want to have a shot to get through this game. And this level's a maze, and I don't like that. Oh, look how big the door is! Here we go! That's the worst game I've ever seen. Jeff, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing? Couldn't they just make the door open? No, they had to make Woody going into the door like that. That's what they had to. Random flower pot. Random hot dog cart guy. All right. Shoot him with the gun. He's dead. Drop the chili. All right. It doesn't do anything. I might put the password in again so we can... Yeah, this is back at the beginning of the level, I think. This is where the level started. Oh, the manhole hurts me! Oh my god, I didn't know the manhole could hurt me. All right, we're learning more. We're learning more stuff. All right, there's a gun. There's health right there. Happy Sunday, man. I hope your Sunday's going good. Mine could be going better because I'm playing Woody Woodpecker on Game Boy Color. It could be going a lot better. Yeah, I think we should put the password in again. I'm back at the start of the level anyway. All right, yep, let's do that. G2VK2 is the password. All right, so you can go right back to the password screen. It's fine. That's easy to do. G2VK2. I think that's how I got it written down. If this doesn't work, I'm not going to be happy. That does work, right? Yeah, here we are. All right, we're in great shape. We are in wonderful shape. Don't go in the sewers. Sewers equals bad. There's the hot dog guy. This can't be as bad as Land Before Time. Okay, now one thing I will say about this game that makes it maybe better than Land Before Time, this is not a collect-a-thon. This is not a collect-a-thon. This is find the exit to the level and get the hell out. If this was a collect-a-thon, I would hate it a million times more, but it's not so far. That guy's just gonna respawn, isn't he? He's just gonna come right back. By the way, the password also saves your score. If anybody cared about the score, then yeah. Yeah, he respawns. Of course he does. Jeff, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate it, man. Serious question, is this worse than Land Before Time? I don't know right now. That's a good question. It really is a good question. I don't know if I want to waste all this ammo as well. All right, we can do the Woody kick. We can kick stuff. Great epic combat, I know. I don't want to get that heart. We're just not going to go in the sewers. Okay, we can replenish the gun. I'm going to go all right, why do they drop peppers? What's that got to do with anything? More health, that's good. Why would you need to go in the sewers on this level? Is there a reason for that? Or is that... Listen to the noise. Uncle Woody, not heads being held prisoner at the hospital. And what about my remote control? Not heads got it. Everybody getting this so far? Everybody got this so far? Okay, what's going on here? All right, now we're fighting a tank. Or can I get in it? Oh. What? Remember that episode of Woody Woodpecker where he fought a tank? This is the stupidest idea I think I've ever seen. It's a tank made out of wood, yeah. All right, actually, you don't need to jump at all. This is my favorite episode. Mine too. All right, so it's kind of hard to avoid that. It's kind of hard to avoid that. It's got a bad hitbox. Listen to this boss music. I'm dead. No, I'm not. All right, I might have to take a death to beat this. What? What the hell is he doing? Am I winning? Is it taking damage? Yeah, I think it is. What is that the boss meter in the upper right? What is that? I can't even read that. Yeah, it's moving when I hit it, but I can't read that. What even is that? I don't know. Wade's teabagging the tank. I don't know. It does that animation when you hit it. See, I'm not doing that. The game is. Dude, who came up with this? The music is so bad, Raze. Oh my god, it's so bad. How much health does this have? Shit. Come on, I was picking it! Who the hell was that in it? Uncle Woody, there's a big bird blocking the door and she seems a bit nasty. Oh, really? I bet. Just start dancing. That'll distract her. Just follow the instructions that appear and you'll get her to dance too. Then you can escape out the door. What? Wait, what? What is... I don't like losing that much health and lives on the tank. We're going to do the tank fight again because I don't want to lose a life there. That fight's easy, and we're going to do it again. That's what we're going to do, because I can't afford to lose lives. I'm starting over. That's what we're going to do. So there's like a Dance Revolution thing after the tank. So I know what's coming up with that now. So see, that was a good run, even though we didn't beat that part. I'm going to get better. All right, so the password is G2 VK2. So we're gonna do it right. See, we're gonna start up. Oh shit! I have to do this level again. Oh god damn it! I forgot about that. All right, that's fine. This level is easy. It's short. That's fine. The guy's not gonna respawn, right? God damn it! Yeah, I'm resetting. I don't like where that was going. I'm gonna hit reset if I don't like the run. I got no continues. We have to preserve every life and health I can get my hands on. We have to do it right, because I'm not going to get stuck in a position where I don't have any lives. That could happen with this. So we kind of need to do every level perfectly to have a good shot at beating this. He's throwing, yeah, it's a hot dog cart guy. And he's throwing hot dogs. Such a well thought out game. Just random stupid crap in this game. Random stupidity. Best game ever, right? I love it. For every season, welcome in. Same Boy is the name of the emulator that it's being played on. That is the name of the emulator. All right, we just killed Sergeant Slaughter. That'll work. Look at the running animation. All right, now we're back at the tank. You like this game? You would. You would. I'm back from 3DO shopping. Sorry, this game has no continues. None. What? None. Unicycle. Here's what it's got. Here's what it's got. It's got passwords. With the passwords, save your total amount of lives and your continue and your health. There is no continue. So if you get a password late in the game with no lives or health, well, guess what? You're dead. You're just dead. So you better not let that happen. It's a run under the third shot from the left. How did the tank hit me right there? I don't understand how it was able to hit me. Random question, would you review my Game Boy Color game developed and make sure I'm not doing stupid shit when it's further along? It's pre-alpha, but it's already better than this. Yeah, KBM, I'll have a look at it. I'll be glad to. Because I bet you would do 1,000,000 times better than this. It's like watching a speedrunner. Vanilla, I'm going to have to learn to speedrun some of these levels at the rate we're going to be able to get through this. Because I'm going to have to repeat levels once I have an idea how they work. Because I am not going to get caught with a bad password no matter what. So run under the third shot. It seems to have the same pattern every time. Yeah, so we got a boss meter that's incomprehensible, by the way. And then we're gonna play Dance Revolution with a bird after we beat the tank. So this game is a goddamn mess. That's what it is. And I've got a Tiny Toons game we can play on Game Boy if we beat this, which will probably be a lot better. It's made by Konami, so you know it'll be an improvement over this piece of crap. They thought a game for children would benefit from this feature. I know. I don't understand that, but that's what the developers were thinking. That time the tank hit me. I don't know how it did, but it did. Yeah, game for children. They thought this was going to be a good feature. All right, we beat the tank that time. And some random chef jumps out of the tank when you destroy it. Kosalich, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today? Good to see you. Just make sure the player spends more time playing the game than fighting the controls, and you're better than half the Game Boy Color library. Yeah, here's the things you don't do when you build a game. Don't do a collect-a-thon. Don't do a maze. Don't save the password. Don't have the password save the lives and continues. Make the game hard, but do passwords and unlimited continues, but make the game really damn hard, and then you'll have a fun game. because that way you can keep trying infinitely without having to restart the game over, and you won't have a maze or a collect-a-thon or any of that other stupid bullcrap that everyone hates. By the way, look how good they did with the coloring the characters. Look, there's green in her eye right here at the bottom, and then this part right here of her mouth is also green. It's like they didn't spend any time coloring the character properly. You guys see what I'm looking at? I don't understand why they did that, but that's what they did. Arm Maker, welcome in. How you doing today? Renegade Johnny, Gresco, Pat Ped. How you guys doing? Don't do a shmup and don't do a Souls-like. Yeah, but a lot of people like those, so I can't say no to those. Oh, and don't have Michael Jordan search for keys. Thank you, Gresco. Moose Friendly, welcome in. What was the bet? 3? Oh, it's 3:15 Central Time. We might actually make it. I don't know. It's close enough. Stop picking great art. No, I'm going to nitpick because that's dumb. That's just stupid. Mine has no timer or lives. You die, you start level over, checkpoint, keep your progress, the game saves. Perfect. All right, that's all you do. Now make the game hard since you're being fair about it. You can make the game as hard as you want. Now we're playing Dance Dance Revolution. I've actually played it for real before. I was awful. I played like one time. Oh, Now at least I know how it works. Did I win? Was that good enough to win? Yeah. All right, here's our new password. It looks like another algebraic equation or a formula or something. H2 plus K2. All right, there's our new password. How's that, a bird? Oh, like a woman or something. I don't know. R2D2. It's almost that, Maddie. I know. It's kind of close. Yeah, DDR. Wolf, you ever played that before? I played once. I was terrible. Greetings, fellow retro gaming enthusiasts as well as retro gaming haters. I'm a hater, Kremet. I don't know why I waste my time with this crap. Oh my God, there's our ice level. Red Ox, you said it. You called it. There's going to be an ice level. How did you know? It's our ice level. DDR's my life in high school. I played with my sister like one time. I did terrible. I see how it's fun, though, if you get good at it, which I was not. All right, random enemies sledding into me. But no, I've only played once, and I sucked. Oh, great. Snowballs. Oh, great. Great. And yeah, what is that, a skunk on a sled? All right, there's Chilly Willy the penguin throwing bombs at me. Because somebody was wondering if he was going to be in the game. He's right there. He's throwing bombs. Great animation on the bomb exploding. Don't you guys love that? He dropped his hat. All right. And jump on the ski lift. Yep. Maybe there's like health or an extra life up here. That'd be kind of cool. The gloves don't do anything. This is not an RPG. You don't get upgrades. Not an action RPG. It's nothing. It's crap. Oh, there's health up there. Okay, so this is worth going for. I guess we're going to keep going over here to see if there's like a one-up or something. Oh, nope, that's where the level starts. Okay. He's Chilly Willy the penguin. He's frozen through and through. You remember Chilly Willy? Yeah, he was a thing. He was real. Chilly Willy is a jerk. I know. Remember that episode of Woody Woodpecker where Chilly Willy tried to bomb him? Yeah, I remember that one. That was awesome. It was my favorite episode of Woody Woodpecker. It was Chilly Willy throwing bombs. Well, Catman, you got him. He's in the game. You asked for him, you got him. It doesn't look like there's ice physics yet in the snow, at least. I wasn't sliding. That could change, though. There probably will be a section with ice, I bet. Okay, so now it's time for a leap of faith, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, that wasn't much of a leap. Okay, good. All right, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to stay up here because this looks safer than being on the ground. Because, okay, an enemy just despawned or something. I saw a bird. Oh, shit, I'm going to get hit by something. Well, I guess we're down here. How are you supposed to know? At least there wasn't a troll pit to leap into. That's true. Yeah, I know. It could have been like Sonic, and you just randomly die from. Oh, now I'm playing as this little girl. Who is this character? Does she have an attack? She doesn't have any attacks. Who is this character? I don't know the name of this character. Does anybody know who this is? Is that a polar bear? Yeah, it can hurt me. Okay, it's not my friend. It's Woody's niece. Okay, what's her name? Anybody know her name? Splinter? I don't think that's it. Splinter. Well, we beat the level anyway, and we got a new password and an extra life. All right, we're doing good. Dixie, Goslin. All right, it's not Dixie because that's from Donkey Kong Country. It's not Gosling because that's from Darkwing Duck. It's not April because that's Ninja Turtles. You know, I'm not going to ask anymore. I'm just not going to, like, pay attention to chat. I'm just going to turn you guys off, and I'm going to sit here and play Woody Woodpecker all by myself. That's what I'm going to do, because that's what you deserve. All right, so the password is DB8J7. All right, got the new password. Sergeant Slaughter, okay. Toadette. Brittany. What is it really? Her name is actually Splinter. Really? I thought you were trolling. Splinter. Okay, so it's actually Splinter. That's amazing. Oh God, there's doors to go in on this level. Shit. All right, well. It's not, no, I'm gonna go with Splinter since you guys are serious about it. I'll go with that. Master Splinter, good them because I'm safe from this BS. Oh no, you're not safe from it, Goten. I'm gonna redeem, I'm gonna take over your stream soon, remember? You're gonna be playing this. So yeah, you better watch out. It's time for some Woody Woodpecker. Prepare for battle, that's right. Oh my God, it's so bad. Rydia, welcome in. What's going on, Rydia? Good to see you. I wish I could have joined in on some fights last night with you and Prax. I wasn't home for a while though, or I would have been glad to jump in. That would have been fun. Wolf and I got some fights in, and me and Wolf and Sagan and El Zilcho got some fights in Street Fighter Alpha 3. That was fun. Rydia, how you doing today? I got good news. I got pretty much all my ask on the house. Okay, so you're on the verge of getting it then. You're about to close. That would be incredible. It'd be some good news in a day where there's nothing but bad news. We just killed a tank that was wearing a sombrero. Is cactus gonna hurt me? No. All right, all that's left of the tank is a sombrero. That's clearly it, right? Rydia, that's awesome to hear. That is really cool. I'm hoping you get it. Buying a house these days, that's not something you see too often. Just shot the tornado with a gun. Is that an enemy? Yep. That's an enemy, okay. It's like a random cactus man. The good news is, too, here in this terrible game, is that we have 7 lives. There's that cat again. What's that cat's name? Nobody told me. Somebody made up a name that was wrong, but there's another life right there. That's good. So now if I die, honestly, it's not going to matter that much because we've got plenty of lives. Who is that cat? Anybody know the name of this character? I just shot him. He didn't drop anything. Or is there anything like, no, there's nothing up there. The cat's name is Toad. That's wrong. Shredder, Sylvester, Casey Jones, Felix the cat, Scratch the cat, Tony. Okay, the only name that looks like it might be it is Tony. I might believe that one. Casey Jones. Gretzko, screw you. you. Yeah, when a tornado shows up at my place here, I also shoot it. I whip my gun out and shoot the tornado. That's what it deserves anyway. Okay, random guy firing at me. So Tony was wrong. You just made that up. You just copied Tony the Tiger. All right. Great. Well, fuck you too. Tony the Tiger. Meowth. All right, we're going Pokemon names now. Navi. Beavis. You know what? I'm gonna turn the chat off. I'm gonna turn the goddamn chat off. Beavis, really? Cat 707. Okay. Somebody said Beavis. Why would you shoot Woody? I just stole your battery. Eek the Cat. That's a SNES game. You should play it, Gretzko. Eek the Cat on SNES. I've heard that's really terrible. You should play it. Yeah, there's Beavis right there. There you go. Thank you, Johnny. It's a terrible game. I kind of figured you knew what it was, knowing you. All right, so what are we in Mexico now? There's like guys with sombreros. Is that where we are? We're in Mexico? Woody in Mexico. Remember that episode of Woody Woodpecker where we went to Mexico? No, you didn't, because they just made this stupid game up. All right, that's a good thing that detonator was there to kill nothing. Oh, that's the end of the level already? I need health. This is a terrible idea going back. Yep, yep. Oh! Okay, we're fine. All right, we beat another level. Another level knocked out. Fang, what's up, man? Welcome in. El Silcho, welcome in. How you guys doing? This game sucks, by the way. It's really bad. I don't mind the character. I like Woody Woodpecker, but this is not a good game at all. It's terrible. The password is T0, or it's an O. It's one of the two. If it doesn't work with one, try the other. Plus 38. T.O. plus 38. I remember there was a football player named T.O. Does anybody remember Terrell Owens? I remember that guy. All right, we just beat Beavis. That's right. When am I going to play what? Yeah, Game Boy Color's terrible, Fang. It's usually really bad. There's no Johnny Football. Oh, please, Johnny Football sucks. They're completely mad here. I'm off. Back to do some skiing. Oh, back. Wait, what? Didn't we already beat this level, or is this a different ice level? This is a different one. Or is it? Or is it the same level again? No Life, welcome in. T.O. has B.O. I remember that. No Life. You're the only other person besides me that remembers that. Fascinating. Welcome in, No Life. In his quest to defeat every game on the NES. Now, what a mission that is. Holy crap. There's too many games on there I just wouldn't want to play. No Life, how you doing? When am I playing Bug? As soon as people stop talking about it. As soon as I never hear about it for like a year, I'll play it. But it gets talked about all the time, so I'm never going to play it. That's the way things work here. The more you bring a game up, the less I'm going to be inclined to play it. So that's why I haven't played Blast Corps yet either, because people won't shut the hell up about that game either. So you may never get to see it. See how it works? Stop it. Get some help. There you go. Thank you, Catman. When's Mixer playing Plock? I promised Gretzko I would play Plock, so we have to get to that one eventually. I made a deal for that. I made a deal where if he beat Holy Diver without save states, I would play it, and then he didn't do it. But I decided to be a nice guy and do it anyway. So yeah. I could play as Remy in Third Strike, no problem, actually, because I can play as Guile. So Remy would be a fine character for me to play as. I got no problem with him. Oh, you're going to say when you hit that go live button? Well, I could do that too. Yeah, you want to see all these crappy games? You can hit the go live button and play them too. And you could do that, Unicycle, because you stream. So there's no excuse. Is this the end of the level? The hell kind of level was that? Dude, these levels are just completely just pointless. This entire game is pointless. Oh, we have a boss fight with a bear. Okay. I don't have any weapons. Alright, so let's throw snowballs. Yeah, that's right! So answer the phone like in the Matrix, that's right. That's exactly it. Oh shit. I can't see where that's gonna come from. So it works like in Gradius. Okay. Are you serious? This is... Is this gonna work? This is actually working. Why does the bear walk forward if he's not gonna do anything except get pecked? Woody Woodpecker's whooping the shit out of a polar bear. Die Hard Gamer, welcome in. Yeah, we're playing shovelware. How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Corman says new stream challenge: defeat the boss of Splinter. We can't switch to Splinter right now. Only when she shows up. Yeah, she. Splinter's a girl in this game and a real character. Look at this boss fight. This is the stupidest boss fight I've ever seen. Caleb, how you doing? Welcome in, Caleb. This is Woody Woodpecker on the Game Boy Color. And it's got incredibly dumb things. I'm gonna keep doing this. It's gonna work. The bear walks out and is like, "Pet me!" Imagine being a bear like that and you getting your ass whooped by a woodpecker. Because all you know how to do is throw snowballs that the woodpecker dodges every time. You have claws and teeth, and you let the... Oh, he can throw snowballs from there, too. Okay, so occasionally he will do that. All right, so we need to get the bear before he does anything, so start pecking early. Okay, and then the bear collapses through the ice from being pecked too many times. Got him. Help! Uncle Woody, I've got buzzards everywhere. Hit them with your mallet as quick as you can. So now we're playing whack-a-mole. All right. I love this. Smashing birds in the face with a hammer. I love it. New password, B+125. Splinter is ordering us around, that's right. All right, so at least we beat that. We beat the bear with pecking, and now we get a new password, B+125. Looks like another equation, right? We're doing algebra. I know, these are weird passwords. I was talking about that earlier. At least you get to whack a bird. I love it. We don't do whack-a-mole. We're doing whack a bird. All right, let's grab some pills and some ketchup. Sounds like a good plan, right? Pills and ketchup. All right, there's my peck. You know what? The kick is actually better for enemies. Ryan Walker, welcome in, man. How you doing? Is that a guy in a wheelchair? What the hell is this? We're in a hospital. All right, so we're in a hospital. Why is this going to be a thing? What is the red, yellow viruses? Yeah, Woody's gonna catch a virus in a minute, don't worry. And he's gonna die and the game's gonna be over. That was Gargamel the nurse, yeah. That looked like Gargamel, holy shit, that was supposed to be the nurse, yeah. All right, let's squirt Gargamel with ketchup because that's one of the weapons you get in this game. Yeah, that's Gargamel right there, dead. And Gargamel dropped a pill. Right, they got a stretcher set up back there. I don't want to go in the elevator. That's going to be like, can you go in it? Yeah, you can, unfortunately. God damn it. I don't want to do that. We'll come back to that later if we have to. There's the exit right there. That's where you exit the level, but it's going to be like a nightmare to get there. Okay, so you can't go in that door. We're going to have to go in the elevator. I'll take that death. That's fine. Pigeonfish, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing? This is Woody Woodpecker on the Game Boy Color. This looks like a bank robber or something right there. That guy just got bank robber vibes to me or something. I can't talk to him or anything. All right, Sergeant Slaughter's here in the hospital too. Squirt him with the ketchup. What were they thinking with this game? Like, really? All right, so there's nothing over here except health that I don't need. Looks like a red-headed Lenny Crab. Yeah, it kind of does, Catman. Good emote, Corbin. That's who we're fighting right there. Great, you have the perfect emote for this. Can you buy me a random unlabeled pills? Woody told me to take a bunch. Yeah, it's actually a good thought, Gretzko, that some kid's gonna see this and be like, Woody was taking a pill in my game. Now I'm gonna try that too. Somebody's gonna do that. That's not good. These are stupid game developers. That's what the problem is. The problem, as usual, is game developers. So the medikit just almost fell on my head. This is not gonna be a fun level. This is gonna be a maze level. I'm not gonna enjoy this one. The last couple of levels have been pretty easy. This one's gonna be terrible. I'm just getting that feeling. Ninetown Music, welcome in. Here's for another Game Boy Color special. That's right. You want Game Boy Color, you're in the right stream. This is the kind of crap we do here because I'm running out of games to play. So I have to keep finding this kind of garbage. This might be the only game where the medikit hurts you. Gargamel dropped an apple, tomato, whatever. Boppo Screw, welcome in, man. How you doing? We're in a maze level and it sucks. I don't know where to go. Dr. Mario got you hooked. There you go. May you start over. I missed the first level. Swoon, you can watch the VOD. You can do that. So that way I don't have to start over and you can still see all the amazing content this game has to offer. And that way I don't have to start over. In fact, or you could stream it. You could go live and you could play some Woody Woodpecker on the Game Boy Color yourself. That'd be great. The Gamer Panda, welcome in. It's one of those platforms where the camera jumps with the character. Yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, when you turn, the camera moves. That's great, isn't it? That's what you want. Don't you wish Mario did that? No, you don't wish Mario did that, because that's actually a good game. Gamer Panda, welcome in. Ninetown, thank you for the 40 stream streak. I appreciate it. I have no goddamn clue where I'm going, by the way. This is a maze. Kind of like a real hospital. Those are kind of like mazes, too. Okay, so there's a random drunk bear throwing bottles at a drink machine inside a hospital. This is totally normal. Have you played Shinobi 3? Yeah, I did it recently, actually. We did it on hard mode. We did a run Shinobi 3 on hard, and it was fun. Got a 1 credit clear. I miss playing good games like that, but no, now we're playing Woody Woodpecker. Squirt him with the ketchup. I'm running out of ketchup, though. Oh, ketchup refill. We're in good shape. This looks like it's repeating. Grizzly Popinski, yeah. Is this back at the beginning? That guy in a wheelchair, by the way, can't hurt me. They just dropped a head of lettuce or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this game. Don't ask me, because I don't know. Drunk bear throwing bottles at a vending machine in a hospital. Must be Florida. Yeah, sounds about right. Like, you hear about all this weird ass shit happening in Florida all the time. And that's not good, because I live near Florida. I'm in Alabama. We just beat the level. What the hell? That's where the level ended. I don't like the camera moving when you jump. I've seen far worse than this. There's some really jerky ones. Yeah, there's definitely been worse camera movement than this. This is bad, but there's been worse. I can't remember what I played, but there was something that moved the camera a lot worse than this. All right, the C6V1R. These passwords are just so weird. V1R, okay. Another level. What's this I hear about Florida? It's a crazy place. That's what we're talking about. Eater of Worlds, you're there. You ought to know that. Tarkand, welcome in. Eater of Worlds, welcome in. How you guys doing? Don't bother. He likes to say stuff for kids. Pretty much, Goten. No, I've not done Donkey Kong Land for Game Boy yet. It's a great game and hard as you like it. All right, we'll probably play that at some point then. Not really having fun, no. This game sucks. Hagane, that's a good game. That's a great game. Oh, now Woody's in the dungeon. Woody's in the dungeon. Now we're going to loot a battery right off the bat. Okay. Is this like the hospital basement or something? There was a 1-up right there and I didn't get it. You die if you go in the water? No, it hurts you though. Okay. You know what? I missed a 1-up right there. I'm going to put the password in again and go get it. Because, I mean, it was right there at the start of the level. I might as well. And this game saves lives and passwords. Was that a 6 or a G? I don't know what that was. I didn't write it down very accurately. All right, I guess we'll find out in a second. It's one of the two. It was a 6, okay. So you go to go mud and drink a sweet tea and eating Doritos in Alabama. Actually, all that crap's encouraged. All that crap is encouraged, sadly. How long is this game? Hopefully this is the last level. I honestly don't know how long it is, but I'm hoping it's about to end. Hope for the best. Retro fan, what's going on? How you doing today? Good to have you in. No bird bath for Woody? No, water definitely hurts you on this level. I wanted the heart. Oh shit, oh god. All right, well, that's fine. We didn't lose anything. Okay, we got a can of gasoline. What is up with the items in this game? They don't do anything, but like there's just random items. Can you go in the... Oh, great. Oh my god, you can go in the sewer passageways. I tried, that's unfortunate. Oh my god, yeah, Woody found a pistol. All right, now we got some random guy cleaning the sewers. That man did nothing to me and I just shot him. All right, well, that's Woody Woodpecker. What's below me? Random gas erupting from the floor, okay. Oh, one got bitten by a rat! Oh shit! Random rat just biting me. All right, that's great. Trying to find some local help. Yeah, get Donatello in here, man. Get Donatello in. Yeah, I jumped down there and there's a rat biting me. This is what I saw. That's immediately when I jumped down there, we see this. And there you go. Thank you, Goten. That's what I was looking for. Oh, perfect. Rat had rabies. It's GG's now. All right, well, if Woody dies, nobody's going to miss him. Nobody's going to miss Woody. Great platforming right there. Just oh, what? Nope, there went the rat. Okay. This game is for the birds. Agreed. Woody should not be using guns while on those prescription meds. Well, I mean, I'm sure it'll be okay. He is a woodpecker. It'll be fine. Got hit by pee from the pipes. Yeah, literally is yellow liquid coming out. Literally yellow liquid. They knew what they were doing when they designed that. They knew. All right, this level kind of sucks so far. It's a maze, and I'm getting hit by a bunch of random crap. Ellie, welcome in. How goes it? Not good. We're playing Woody Woodpecker on Game Boy Color, and it's terrible. And we found, this is Splinter, apparently, is the name of this little girl woodpecker. It's a Splinter. That's what I was told. I'm not sure I believe it, but yeah, that's what people told me. This is Splinter. Is there a reason to even be her? Yeah, she got some health. Ellie, how you doing? Thank you for the Knights of the Old Republic stream yesterday. That was fun. That's a cool Star Wars game, RPG. I like it. I would definitely play it at some point. Oh gosh, the rat! This little girl has no weapons. She can't kick or peck or anything. Just have to avoid stuff. Yep. Oh my God. Oh yeah, that's a good game, Ellie. That's really good. I see why people like those RPG Star Wars games. They are excellent. I've seen you play that. I've seen Hungry Gorilla play it. So yeah, that's quality game right there. This is not. This is terrible. Is this where the level ends? No, you can't go any further that way. Can you go in there? No, okay. That rat's gonna be back. Oh my God. Mendel, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to Woody Woodpecker. Good to have you in. Good to have Ellie in. Did you read the manual? No, I couldn't find the manual online for this game. I couldn't find any information about this game at all. It's like nobody's played it, and I'm not gonna look at YouTube. There's probably playthroughs on YouTube, but I don't want to look at that. That would I was nowhere near that, and I got hit. Do you guys see the hitbox? Okay, now I'm gonna gripe about hitboxes. I do that in every stream. That's a 1-up right there. I just got a new achievement. Not like that matters. Spade, are you wrestling Ellie? That's not nice. I hope she wins. Oh, the rat! God damn it! There's no checkpoints either. You have to start the whole level over. There are no checkpoints. Hopefully the 1-up respawns. It does. Okay, we're fine. That's what happens when you side with Ellie. That had nothing to do with it. Can we ban Spade? Yeah, that was Spade's fault I died. Let's blame him. That was all on Spade that the rat got me right there. I didn't know it was going to be there, but if I hadn't been distracted by Spade, I might have dodged it. Oh, Smell doesn't have a hitbox. Well, that's true, but still, it's a video game. It has to have a hitbox. And of course, they didn't design it very well. Random guy cleaning the sewers. That man did nothing to me and I killed him. Let's get the can of gasoline. Guess what that does? Nothing. Yeah, how dare you mess me up, Spade? Look what you did. You got me killed. You got a rat got a kill on me because of you. You can peck through the wall. I love it. Shoot this guy with my gun. This game is just pointless. No. Oh, those are terrible enemies. All right, we can peck through the wall. Can I? All right, well, this is a better run this time. We're up to 9 lives. There's another life up there. Can I get to 10? Is it gonna let me get 10 lives? You stupid developers! Can you not kill past 9? Wow! You going to get tacos? All right, well, you gotta share them with the rest of the class. If you're going to get tacos, you gotta get them for everybody. That's what teachers used to say. If you brought out like gum in the middle of class, the teacher would be like, well, I hope you brought enough for everyone in the class. So Spade, you gotta bring a taco for everybody here in the chat. Royal, welcome in, man. How you doing today? We're playing a really bad game. This is Woody Woodpecker on the Game Boy Color. The rat bit me. God damn it. Yeah, go 245 tacos. Yep, order's been placed. Welcome in, Royal. Royal, you want a taco? Spade's going to get them. There was a level base in Mexico earlier. They didn't have a taco. I was disappointed. There was actually a level with Mexico in this game. And no tacos were available, sadly. That was disappointing. I think we're gonna have tacos for dinner today. You can't ever go wrong with that. Those are just good. That's when you whip out the Costco pack of gum and go, well, actually, ma'am, I did bring enough for everyone. Yeah, that's true. Costco. We don't have Costco here, though. Unfortunately. Where I live, we have no Costco, and that kind of sucks, actually. That peck attack is really shitty, by the way. What kind of tacos? Probably just something simple. Probably like chicken or beef or something. Just something good. Oh, this is a dead end? No, it's not. We can go this way. I got 9 lives and I got plenty of health. This run's good. And this is a dead end. Cool. All right, we're in a maze. No, we don't have Costco here, Vinius. That's unfortunate. We have a Sam's Club that's kind of similar, but it's like on the other side of town. I can't get over there too often. You like Costco pizza, Johnny? Yeah, I've heard good stuff about it. You can't attack while you're jumping, by the way. It's not allowed. All right, so we're in a maze. I don't remember how to get back to that little splinter girl. I have no idea. I don't think that was it. I think we have to go somewhere else. Playing Panzer Paladin, found health does not respawn. Yeah, some games don't respawn health. Can you jump on enemies in this game? I don't know. That's something new. No Costco's here either. That sucks. Akigaru, welcome in. Costco's better than Sam's. I've been in a Costco, but it's been out of town, out of state. We don't have one like close to me. Oh, God damn it. Oh, the rat! Oh my God. All right, we're fine. Look out for rats are really dangerous on this stage. Just like that. Just like that. Lettuce wraps are good if you want to skip the tortilla, but you'll end up eating like 20 of them. Yeah, but I bet those are really low calorie, Ryan. I bet that's good. Lettuce wraps. That sounds good. I'll have to try that sometime. You know what? Don't bully me! All that for 1 hit point. It costs more hit points to get in there than it gave me. Splinter Woody's sister, I think niece. I think the game said niece earlier, and somebody said that in the chat. But I was like, I asked what the name of the character was because I didn't know, and people said Splinter, and I thought they were trolling me by telling me that that was like the Ninja Turtles character. I thought people were just making up crap because then I asked the name of like another character, and somebody said Casey Jones. So I was like, yeah, people are just trolling, but I think that's actually her name. Because see, Jax told me that, and he wouldn't lie to me. Like most other people are just here to troll. Yeah. Gresco said Casey Jones. That's the problem. I hate tomatoes. They're awful. I don't want tomatoes. They're really bad. Imagine trolling the streamer I know. How is that possible? Who would troll a streamer? That would be everybody. Literally everybody. Why do streamers get abused so much? I don't get it. I don't understand it. People are so mean to streamers. Play this bad game. By the way, you're wrong. Actually, the streaming is just setting yourself up to be abused. I don't care. That's just the life of it. This is the life I've chosen, and that's what we're doing. Constant Reader, welcome in. Thank you for the 17 months. Subbing with Twitch Prime, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Here's Splinter, by the way, this little girl. And she has no way to defend herself. So if you run into enemies, well, guess what? You're screwed. You just have to dodge stuff. And this is as far as I made it last time, and I got killed by a rat because she couldn't jump over it. Who would ever troll the streamer? Gee, Gresco, I don't know. Maybe you? Thank you for the resub, Constant Reader. And Chromogram, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that. George Girl, how you doing today, man? In all honesty, we need to have the ability to go to restroom anytime at schools and jobs. Yeah, I know, that's a natural body function, and they try to restrict you from it. I know, it's bullshit. And they tell you when you're a kid, you need to learn to hold it. You don't need to go to the bathroom all the time. We have arithmetic to do. Well, arithmetic can wait when you gotta go to the fucking bathroom. That's what I think. But no, they don't let you just go when you want to. When I was in junior high school, they stopped letting people go to their locker when they wanted to. They restricted what periods you could go to your locker. That's because the school was rough and there was a lot of fights and stuff going on. I think they were trying to stop people from fighting so much. I'm not sure if it worked or not. Maybe it did. That was a rough school. But then I got to high school and things calmed down. It was weird. Junior high schools, you'll never find a greater hive of scum and villainy than junior high school. I don't know if anyone else shared that experience, but it was a rough place. I mean, I didn't have a problem there. I never got in trouble or anything, but there was fighting going on all the time. I'm just gonna run for it. And that's the end. Dude, I was almost through that level last time. God damn it. I was so close. Leave trails. Thank you for the 100 bits. Patrol, sometimes when we do it with love, yeah, I know. I can't complain too much. It's all in good fun. But seriously, though, you can't really stream if you have thin skin, because I don't think it will last too long. And there's a lot of lightning outside. There's a lot of thunder. I don't know if you guys just heard that clap of thunder outside, but I saw my window flash, and I heard a clap of thunder. So if we get disconnected, I apologize, but we're getting passwords and stuff, so I'm not gonna lose my progress. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. Now, will you just give me my remote control? Yeah, we're going on this huge quest to find Woody's remote control so he can change the TV without getting up. Buzz Buzzard stole it from me. I'm really getting mad now. Buzz is gonna be sorry. Imagine being this pissed off because you lost somebody stole your remote control. That's what's going on in this game. It begins to rain. Oh God, don't remind me of that, Monica. Don't remind me of that from EverQuest. That's traumatizing. It begins to rain. Well, guess what? Now you can't see shit. Yep, I've been there. I've been there down that evil path. I know that well. Yeah, I died right at the end of a level a minute ago. At least now what is this, like a carnival? Like a carnival level? Great. Oh look, it's Mr. Rabbit. It's Mr. Rabbit. Get wrecked, idiot. The balloons hurt you? Oh my God, the balloons hurt you. Oh dude, it's Dr. Wily. Look, it's Dr. Wily. Oh my God, Eddie! Eddie with gift subs going out to Scott B, Purple Saber, Zozu Zozo, Marionette Doll, and Megura-san. If you just got a gift sub from Eddie Valiant, please give him your thanks. I would appreciate it very, very much. Eddie, thank you for the gift sub bomb. I appreciate it very much, sir. I'm glad you're enjoying the playthrough of whatever the hell this is, Woody Woodpecker and Dr. Wily. I think there goes Dr. Wily. Oh my God, I love it. And Retro Junkie, thank you for the 500 bits as well, man. Thank you, Retro Junkie. Thank you, Eddie. You guys are really, really generous, and I appreciate it very much. I sure don't deserve a hype train. But Dr. Wowie's here now, that's right. Yeah, Mega Man, we gotta fight Dr. Wowie. We're gonna get Rush going. We're gonna look out for rock and roll. Yeah. Yeah, they had some drunk guy voicing Dr. Light in Mega Man 8. I love it. I love me some Mega Man 8. I know people hate that game, but I like it a lot because of the voices. But thank you guys for the bits. Thank you for the gift subs. I really appreciate it. There's the good doctor right there. I like how Wiley's on my side this time. Happy Sunday, Richard. What's up, man? Welcome in. We're playing some Woody Woodpecker. This game's getting a little bit better. The later levels are better than the earlier levels. I'm not hating this nearly as much as I was now that I kind of know how to play it. This is definitely better than Land Before Time. We're gonna go there. Remember Land Before Time? Oh yeah, good luck, Mega Man. That's right. Make sure you get on Rush. He can fly as a dog. And then we got Rock and Roll. Roll's my maid. And then we found the one up and it's a dead end. Yeah, I love me some Dr. Light in Mega Man 8. He had the best voice ever. Somebody's drunk uncle. They just dragged him in off the street and said, "Here, voice this old man." And then the guy did the best he could do. Green food! I hate green food! Actually, I like vegetables for real, but don't get me started on green food in Land Before Time. Don't even get me started on that. Oh shit, there's a rabbit down there. Let's get the ketchup bottle ready to go to kill this rabbit. Come on! What? Too much animation! Jax, this is what you were talking about the other day when you were playing Donkey Kong Country. Too much frames of animation got me killed right there. I was trying to fire the bottle of ketchup and I couldn't fire it because there's like an extra frame of animation that Woody has to go through before he can fire it. And that got me killed. Same exact thing happened right there. All right, we can get back to that one up though. Random stick of dynamite hit me. This game is so dumb. All right, shit, don't fall back down there. All right, we're good. All right, people were asking about Chili Willy the penguin earlier. He's in the game. He's right there. That's him throwing bombs at Woody Woodpecker. We can kill him with the ketchup bottle. Yeah. Seriously, that's what you do. That stupid rabbit. All right, next time maybe we'll get to that rabbit with more health. Why is Chili Willy working with Buzz Buzzard? Ask the game developers. You know how smart and genius game developers are that make these kind of crappy games. They think they're so smart. They are arrogant people. I learned that from Superman 64. The guy that made Superman 64, he was defending the game on Twitter saying that it wasn't that bad. And I responded to his Twitter post with a video of me getting stuck in the floor. And I said, oh, it's not that bad? Really? He didn't respond. And I responded again and said, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna call you out if you make a shitty game. You're not escaping my wrath. You make a shitty game, you're gonna answer for it. Be ready. You will be called out. And you'll be called out even worse if you dare try and defend it. I'm on the hunt. Sane, welcome in. CMY Colors, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? I'm at Bacon's baby shower, but wanted to say good luck. Hope you're doing great. You're having a lot more fun than me, man. And thank you for the 41 months. Woody Woodpecker on Game Boy Color is pretty bad. And I hope you guys are doing awesome. Tell Bacon congratulations for me. That's really cool. That is really cool. You guys enjoy that, and I'll keep playing Woody Woodpecker. That is not the end of the level. I thought that was where the level was gonna end. No, we gotta find somewhere else to go. That rabbit's gonna respawn. All right, I'll shoot him with the ketchup again. We're fine. So where does this level end? Here? No, now we're in the tent. Now we're in the big top. Okay. Guys, thank you for the hype train. Right on time. Welcome in if you ever made a game. Yes, I've messed around with game development with RPG Maker and some basic platforming design software, and I've done way better jobs than like most of these games I play. So I think developers are just goddamn lazy, and they think they're the biggest geniuses ever. So yes, I have a little bit of experience just messing around with game development. I'm not gonna make a commercial product ever. I have no interest in that, but I'm curious as to like how to make a game. And yeah, it's not nearly like a lot of the mistakes I gripe about in games are easily fixable. It's just developers are stupid people for the most part, and cruel, and they hate kids, they hate the world, and they take it out by making games like this. Sane, thank you so much again for the kindly 41 months, man. I'm looking forward to you streaming in your new house. There's nowhere to go in this entire section? This is a waste of everyone's time. We don't need lives or health. We need nothing. We're playing as Splinter the Woodpecker now. But yes, if I made a game, it would be way better than this. This game is ass, yes sir. I played worse, so this isn't the worst game I've ever played. It's not even the worst Game Boy Color game I played. That would be Land Before Time. It's by far the worst game I've played on Game Boy Color. Nowhere else to go in here. We gotta go back. Master Splinter. I thought people were trolling me. Okay, the clown turned into a rupee. All right. Can we kick? So this guy with balloons in the background is able to hurt me? Really? I guess we'll have to check all the tents until we find the one where the level's gonna miraculously end. Woody ass picker, pretty much. Woody wood shitter. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with one of those, right? Yeah. Is there anything in here? Nope. Nothing in there. This is so fun, just randomly searching for crap. When you make a game, don't do this kind of thing either. Don't be a where the hell do you go kind of game. Unless you're trying to do like a Zelda or action RPG, don't make this kind of game where the hell do you go. That's not fun. You can trust me on these game development ideas. I know what's fun and what's not. And this is not. This is going back to the beginning of the level, isn't it? This is gonna start the whole thing over. I like how the rabbit just face plants. I like that animation. So how do you beat this level? There's nowhere to go. There's literally nowhere to go. Random dynamite blowing up. That's a Dan Kitchen idea. I don't think Dan Kitchen's on Twitter. I don't know. Yep, we're back at the beginning. Mortal Kombat 4 for Game Boy Color. Ooh, Mortal Kombat 4. Yeah, I don't like any Mortal Kombat past 2. No, sir, not one. How old is the band Atomic Kitten? All I know is that together they were attractive as Sabrino's Salerno. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've never heard of Atomic Kitten. I know bands like Green Day, and I know Nirvana. I know about the Smashing Pumpkins, but I've never heard of Atomic Kitten. That's not one I'm familiar with. Maybe I'm missing out. But nope, never heard of that one. Green Day is fun. I love Green Day. Love me some Green Day. What else is good? Pink Floyd. That's a good one. Metallica. See, I know good bands. I know good ones. Atomic Kitten. That does not even ring a bell. Do you like Killer Instinct? No, I hate it. That's one of my least favorite fighting games of all time. Cannot stand Killer Instinct. I know, very unpopular opinion. I'm rolling with that. Throg! What is up, man? Disturbed is good too. Down with the sickness. I know that one. Throg! How did the baseball simulator go? I woke up this morning because there was bad weather going on. I woke up, I wanted to see who was streaming, and you were on playing baseball simulator on Super NES, and I was like, this is where I'm parking myself and going back to bed. Freaking Baseball Simulator 1000. I love that game. That was one of my childhood games. Throg, welcome in, dude. If you guys don't know Throg, give him a follow. Great dude. Plays also, what you've also been playing Warhammer and Schedule 1. You've been playing all kinds of stuff lately. All kinds of good stuff. You love that game? I do too. That's my favorite baseball game I think I've ever played. I like that more than Baseball Stars on NES. That's probably sacrilegious to say, but I love Baseball Simulator. It's so fun. You were calling it Throg Ball this morning. I got a kick out of that. That was good. Throg, how you doing, man? Insane, thank you for the 35 stream streak. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Gotta keep that streak going, right? I don't know how to end this level, by the way. I'm just running in circles, squirting clowns with ketchup and shit. Throg, thank you for the raid. Good to have you guys in. We're playing a really shitty game here. This is Woody Woodpecker on the Game Boy Color, which mostly has crappy games on it. There's really very little good to say about this. Dude, I have no idea where to go. Is this the last level? That would be awesome if the game was about to end. I'm squirting clowns with ketchup. Shadow Fox, thank you for the 60 stream streak. I have played Ninja Baseball Batman before. What a name, right? Yeah, I played it. It's an arcade game. It's good. It's a beat 'em up. You play as like a robot baseball guy that has bats and stuff, and it's absolutely 90s anime peak. It's because I subbed the Top of the Top Pops, which is TRL, I don't know what that means, or MTV. I know MTV, that's music television. 80s, 90s, early 2000s pop music based in the UK. Okay. The only UK band I know is the Spice Girls, because I had a crush on Victoria when I was younger. So yeah, I know about Spice Girls because of Victoria, because I had a crush. I'm not ashamed to admit that either. I know about the Beatles. God damn it. How can I forget the Beatles? Yeah, Beatles are also based in the UK. God damn it. I forgot. Yep, thank you, Glove. I know about the Beatles. I know John Lennon and the crew. Yep. Black Sabbath. I know that one. Is that British? I didn't know that was British. Well, I just learned something. Black Sabbath is British? Now I'm learning facts that I didn't know. I just want to be done with this level in this game. All Spice Girls. Yeah, no, the music wasn't that bad. I've heard worse. It wasn't country music, Maddie. It wasn't country. Let's go down that path. As long as it's not country music, we're good. It was tolerable. AC/DC from the UK? I don't know. Are they? That's my dad's favorite band is AC/DC. My dad's a fanboy of that group, and it's good. They're good. Enter Sandman. Yep. Ozzy Osbourne was in it. Oh, we're talking about Ozzy now? Yeah, that's right. Ozzy was in Black Sabbath. I forgot all about that. God, I'm really out of it if I can't even remember that. Holy shit. AC/DC is Australia? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anybody know how to get out of this level? No, I'm not asking. I'll figure it out. Australian, but they're Scottish descendant, well, half of them. Okay. Well, I'm learning some new stuff. I wonder if my dad knows all that. I bet he does. How do you get out of this level? There's nowhere to go. It's all dead ends. Can you go in the balloon store? Nope. Can you kick the clown? Yeah, but why would you do that? Fuck you, rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Queen was British as well? Queen? Are you serious? We Are the Champions and all that? Really? How am I not like, how did I not know about all this? That's cool too, Retro Junkie. I'm learning some stuff. Drawn Unicycle, that's awesome. Seeing Green Day in person, Green Day's awesome. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. That's my favorite song of Green Day. I think a lot of us can like resonate with that song a little bit at some point or another in their lives. I think that's probably why that was popular. How the hell do you get out of this stupid level? There's nowhere to go. Led Zeppelin's awesome. Good one. U2 British? I don't think so. They might be Giants. That's good. Particle Man. I'm back at the beginning again. This is shitty level design. By the way, if you're designing a game, don't do this. Don't do level design. This absolute bullshit stupid like this. It's not fun. U2 is Irish. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that was British. Weird Al Yankovic. That's good. I like Weird Al back in the 90s was better because there was more stuff to make fun of. Way more. Iron Maiden, good one. Eminem is UK? I don't think so. Rat, welcome in. I was getting bullied earlier by a rat. What's going on, Rat? How are you doing today? Oh my God, there was a rat beating me up earlier and I was like starting to rage at it. Rat, how did Back to the Future go? How did that go? I hope it went great. I gotta join you and Jax in that game very soon. We'll be working on it. Mixer and Andy are about 10 years older than I. Andy is 7. Mixer sounds like he's about the same. I think he's like 1 year younger than me. You're talking about Andy's social network? Yeah, he's like a year younger than me. Rat, how did it go? I want to know how Back to the Future went. I don't know how to get out of this level. I've been in here for like an hour. I don't know where to go. There's nowhere to go here. It's all dead ends. The balloons don't do anything. The clowns don't do anything. Nothing does anything. This game sucks. Wild Man, how you doing? Welcome in. Can't get past those super levels with roads in between bosses to get a perfect score on all 3 mini games. That sounds like you're making good progress then. I've never gotten past the very first mini game in that, where you're throwing stuff at the guys in the cafe. I've never beat that level. So you guys are doing awesome. I haven't played it since I was a kid, but I'm looking forward to like streaming that along with you guys as well. Back to the Future on NES is coming up. That's gonna be fun. Maybe we'll get more people playing it. Rat and Jack's got that going. The bees are terrible in that game. They're terrible. Worse than regular enemy. Rat's a pro at those mini games. Yeah, those games just take a lot of practice to get through, don't they? It's all about constantly grinding until you just eventually get better at them. They look so hard, though. What about Back to the Future 2 and 3? You're going to play it, Rob, right? You said you were going to play that? You're going to stream it? That's awesome. I'm really glad Rob's going to play Back to the Future 2 and 3 for us. Awesome stuff, Rob. Thank you. Can't wait to watch it. Pinfold Hamster, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I know. Nope, I'm not playing that horse shit. Well, you just mentioned it. Now you gotta go live. You do go live. You can play it. Uncle Muscles, welcome in. I'm stuck. I do not know how to get through this level. I've tried like everything here and there's nowhere to go. You can't go in the closet. We've tried going in these buildings like multiple times. There's nowhere to go. I've gone all the way to the right of the level. This rabbit tries to kill me every time. It's gonna happen at some point or another. Yeah, this is a dead end. This is a dead end. Uncle Muscles, how you doing, man? Yeah, see, Rob, you can go live and do Back to the Future 2 and 3. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. You'll like it. You know what? Actually, sadly, I do have it on my list. I'll play it at some point. I'll take the fall. I'm not making any progress with this right now. No, I'm out of ammo. Farming points is going to do nothing. I've been in all the buildings. There's nothing in them. Who designs games like this? This is shitty game design, man. This is just bad. A little bit of inside joke because I afforded to play through Back to the Future 2 and 3 so we know how trash it is. Yep. Yep. I watched that video you linked a while back. It was like a couple of years ago. I watched that. I was like, okay, it's worse than I thought. Because I'd only seen the Angry Video Game Nerd episode on it before. But that doesn't do it enough justice. You really need to see that video. I'm going to die here. Can you ride the Ferris wheel? Maybe that's what we're missing. I don't think so. I'm dead. Dude, I don't know what to do with this shitty game. We're in the Nightmare Circus, pretty much. Yeah, this is like Nightmare Circus now. This is what this is reminding me of. This is about how fun this level is. All right, let's go again. Maybe I'll just stumble upon the exit. I mean, it is possible. I've done it before. Open-ended gaming. Place assets and let the player figure it out. I've never found that to be fun. I've always found that to be boring and obnoxious. But some game developers are like, this is what we're going to do because I think it's a good idea because I'm a game developer and I'm smart and know more than everyone. It's a fun idea because I say it is. Yeah, but what about the people actually playing these games? Don't they get a say? No, I'm a developer. I know more than you. It's not that bad. That's what the Superman 64 dude said. I'm just going from past experiences. Top of the pop, so the name implied focus on pop music, so it's MTV for Europe, but only for pop music. Okay, that's different. That's definitely different. When I think of pop music, I think of like, I think of Spice Girls, I think of Michael Jackson, I think of Britney Spears. When I hear pop, that's what I think about, that kind of stuff. So what am I going to accomplish on this run? Nothing? So we put those developers in our little book of naughty people. What's great is when they roll the credits at the end of a game, and then we're like, oh, well, here comes the credits at the end of the game, so we know who to blame for this catastrophe, right? It's the funniest impression of a developer I've ever heard. They think they're really smart. They do. Game developers think they're the biggest geniuses on earth. They think they're so clever designing levels like this that everyone hates. And I think they actually did a good job. Okay, so you can't go any further that way. This is just for a 1-up. There's nothing else you can do here. Woody out here shooting endangered animals in the face. Well, if I could find how to exit the level, we wouldn't have to do that anymore. But there's no exit on this level. There's nowhere to go. I've fought this rabbit like 5 times. There's nothing to do with it. I like how it face plants. The credits, aka the clown parade. Exactly. Where do you go? That is a dead end. Squirting the rabbit with ketchup only gets you so far. These clowns can't even interact with them. The little Dr. Wily man with an umbrella, you can only use those in certain spots. This is a waste of time. There's nowhere to go. There's something intense and you're missing. Merely have a guess. I've never played this before. No, I've been all through the tents. That face plant, that's the best part of the game, is the rabbit face planting. I actually really like that. It's got some cute animations. All right, we can play as Splinter, the little girl. Her name's actually Splinter. Holy crap, it's Mixer. Holy crap, it's RMV. Welcome in. Woody grabbing edges with his teeth. Yep, that's a thing too. So yeah, that's one of the only good things about this. The animation's kind of funny. But the level design on most of the levels isn't very good, and this is the worst one so far. I'm online, Plabu. I'm online. Welcome in, Plabu. Welcome in, RMV. Yeah, there's nothing in here. There's nothing anywhere. We went through that one. Let's go in the next one again. Maybe I'll find it. Squirt the clown with ketchup. How many times did people ask I was online during that Dark Souls stream? That was so dumb. You're online? Yeah, it says I'm live. It says I'm live right there. You don't have to ask again. There's nothing here in the tent. You can't go through the walls. The lights don't change on or off. There's a gun in here. There's just nowhere to go. There is just nowhere to go. Woody Woodpecker cartoons, good or too zany? Yeah, they're fine. I like them. They're fine. They're not as zany as, not nearly as zany as Bonk 3 was yesterday, Kremet. That was zany. That was really zany. Holy crap, it's like an LSD trip. That was insane, that game yesterday. Now I'm big, now I'm small, now my head's blowing up, now I have fire attack, now I'm little, now I'm huge. What? They really need all that? There goes the rabbit. That was poggers? No, it was not. That's not a word. Still nowhere to go. Great level design, by the way. Love this level design. Nowhere to go on the Ferris wheel. Nope. We're back at Chili Willy throwing bombs. He's dead. Drops a battery. That does nothing. This Dorito poggers, that's even worse. Yeah, even after the pinned message, people were still asking about that. I couldn't believe it. Woody's got a gun. What's he gonna do? He ought to just... I don't know. At this point, I'm at a loss on this. Where do you go? Why are you designed like this? We're going to do some major developer shaming when this is over. There is going to be an incredible amount of developer shaming when this game ends. That's going to be the best part about this whole thing, is I'm going to get to shame developers. Can't do anything with these guys. You can't go in the balloon house. What are you supposed to do? Where did you learn to fly? Obviously not here. Bonk 3 looked fun, seemed confusing how many different game mechanics there were. I thought there were too many. It would have been better with fewer mechanics. This is why I don't like doing maze games on stream, because this kind of crap can happen. And I can't draw a map of this. There is no map to draw of this. Let's try going this way. Have I been this way yet? There's just health here. There's no reason to go over here. No, that goes back to the beginning. I don't understand this at all. A friend of mine channel comes in yesterday and asks, are you nuts? We have to be nuts to play these kind of games, man. We have to be. This is not normal. This is not normal. People aren't going to play these kind of games. People are going to play Resident Evil and all that stuff and whatever's the most popular. They're not going to play this. Okay, so that doesn't go anywhere. Like, what do you do? This, I'm hating the developers more with every passing second right now. Every second that goes by, I hate developers more. I'm not asking for any hints or anything right now. No hints yet. If I get stuck, I'll ask for a hint, but right now, nothing. Nothing right now. All right, that time I just fell through the tent. All right, I'm gonna walk all the way to the right side again, see if I miss anything. 11 hours is not, that's a lot of time of streaming, honestly. I think 11 hours is a long stream. Some people are like, yeah, you only stream 3 hours. That's kind of not short. I mean, I see a lot of people do streams that are 3 hours or below, like all the time. I think that's a fine amount of time to stream. Some people are like, no, it's not a long stream unless it's 18 hours or something. All right, let's see if this little girl can find something. Y'all like this better than Bonk No Troll? No, this is not good game design. This is terribly stupid game design. This just isn't fun to like try and figure out. Nothing in here. There's nothing in here. It's a dead end. It's a nice little dead end. Yeah, it's a short stream, Doc. Nah, it's not. It's fine. Did you do this to yourself? Some evil person recommended it. I did this to myself. I found this on a list of Game Boy Color platformers, so I decided to play it. Nowhere to go. All dead ends. All nice little dead ends. Okay. Lots of little dead ends. You don't accept stream shorter than 4 hours? You should! Nothing wrong with a stream. Even like an hour stream is fine if that's all people have time to get in. I'm fortunate that I can do like 5-hour streams at a time. Long streams are 8 to 24. I'd say like 5 and up is like fairly decently long. Oh, there's nothing in here. It's a nice little dead end. Nice little dead end. Can you do anything with the camera? Maybe you have to interact with something. Can you interact with this? Try interacting with everything in here. Nope. Nope, that's wrong. All right, let's go to the other tent. Afflicted, what's going on? It's gonna be pissed when he figures out what to do. Well, it is a first playthrough, so I'm not gonna know what to do because I've never played the game before. So yeah, I'm not gonna know. Unless I wanna watch a video like some people might expect me to do. Can you go in the... So there's one closet you can go in, but not the other one. Really? That's where you're supposed to go? Fuck this game. Fuck this game. And really don't want any hints. I can't stress that enough, is that I don't want hints. You know, I've tried to tell people no hints, and sometimes people just won't listen. All right, so now we're gonna have to figure out where to go inside the tent. So there's multiple ways to go here inside the tent. I'm so mad at this game right now. I'm kind of quiet because I'm kind of mad at the game more so than anything else right now. I know, that's a good hint right there, is get good. I can handle that one. That's a good hint. Thank you, Red. Finding the exit is also an acceptable hint, yes. All right, so this is a different room with this character, or is this the same room? No, this is different. Let me explore the other part first before we do this. Forgot that people played this. Some people probably looking it up on YouTube where to go. That's usually what people do. Like, they get stuck for 5 minutes and they're like, oh, YouTube time. Jax, that was terrible, that level. Everything about that Michael Jordan game was really bad. I found no redeeming qualities in Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City. Not one redeeming quality. Oh, look! You can't go in this closet, but you can go in the other one. You cannot go in this one. So there's only one. The closets are doors. No, only one. Only one. Because, see, I tried the other closet in the other room, and it didn't work, so I assumed none of the closets would work. But this one in this particular tent did work. That's what the problem is. What was the guess that you thought I might have to do now that I got into another room? What were you thinking that maybe was the answer? You can tell me now. Now that I've found a new area to get to, you can absolutely tell me now. I remember seeing the Michael Jordan game in a catalog back in '96 for like $8. That's too much. It's not worth $8. It's not worth $5. That game's a piece of shit. Reset the game? That sounds about right. Can you go in this closet? No, we gotta check every closet, because there might be one you can go in. Nope. Nope. All right, we need to go back to the little girl. Thanks for honking at me, duck, geese, whatever the hell that is. Thought you might have to peck the strings inside of the tent may collapse leading to the way out. It's not a bad thought, honestly. It's really not a bad thought. But yeah, you can go in a random closet that only one. There's multiple closets, but only one actually works. What a stupid game developer came up with that. That's okay. More more shaming will happen once the stream is over. We'll shame the developers. Or whenever the game ends, if the game ever ends. How many more levels to go? This game feels like busy work. Stupid, stupid, stupid game. Ah, they have to pay $8 to play it. I wouldn't take that deal. You pay me $8 to play that Michael Jordan game again, I'm not taking it. Like, somebody could be like, Mixer, if I pay you 800 bits, will you play Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City again? Then you're gonna get no. I'm not for hire. KNR3F. At least that shitty level's done. All right, is that the end of the game? No. Oh my god. What's more jank, Superman 64 Alf? Superman 64 is worse than Alf. At least Alf is a short game. That's a really good thing, is that Alf is short. That's the only saving grace that game's got. Oh, now what, aliens? Now we're just randomly fighting aliens on the moon. Yeah. Okay. That's what they came up with. We got more genius development stuff at work here. We're on the moon. There's aliens. There's random gas. There's rupees that don't do anything, by the way. That's a one-up that I don't even need, because we have maximum amount of lives. Marvin the Martian. Where's Duck Dodgers when you need them? Where's Duck Dodgers in the 21st and 1/2 century? Hopefully this is the last level. Yeah, maybe this will be the last level. It's like a space level. There's aliens. It's giving off some last level vibes, maybe. Is that a gun? Is that gonna shoot me? Is that part of the back? That's part of the background. Oh. It's part of the background. All right, I shot the Martian down. I thought that was gonna fire at me. Not even a Scooby snack. No, not even a Scooby snack. Would I do it for that? Would you do it for 5 Scooby snacks? No. Scooby snacks are nothing but like cheap ass milk bone dog biscuits. Scooby's an idiot for going along with that. I need a Scooby snack. Idiot. Even as a kid, I was like, this dog does not need to be doing this crap. They're trying to trick you into doing something dangerous, because Fred and Daphne and Velma didn't want to do anything, so they got Shaggy and Scooby to do all the dangerous grunt work. Oh my god, more game, Rob, more game. Are you happy? Are you happy that there's more of this crap? I hope you're not. You are. We're getting our money's worth out of this piece of crap. All right, there's some health there. That's good. Or we can peck through the walls. These wooden barricades, you can peck through them. Fuck you. I was worried the bucket might hit me. Yeah, get pecked into the ground, idiot. Many dogs eat their own crap, so you can't expect much. Yeah, I know. That's a thing. Just need to go on for another 20 minutes or so. Oh yeah, because you bet against me. That's right. Well, now I've got more incentive to try and get through it so you'll lose points. I see how this is gonna work. Now we got to get to the exit real quickly so Rob will lose points. Where's the exit? Be like right here. Be like right here. That would be awesome if the exit was like right here. It's gotta be. Look how long this tunnel is. I don't need any of these power-ups. Nothing. I just need to find the exit. Rob's points are on the line. I gotta make sure he loses them. Super Jeff, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. We're still playing this piece of crap, by the way. You were here earlier, and now you've done a full stream and raided me, and we're still playing this garbage. Tom Retro, welcome in as well. There's the ending! Yes! What if this is the end of the game? This could be it. Super Jeff, what's up, man? He was playing this too? Perfect! It looks tough. It's obnoxious, I tell you that. It's really obnoxious. We just got another password. What's up, Super Jeff? What do you think about this game? Were you inspired to go try it? We need opinions. Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. And we got Studio Scott also in. Thank you for the 43 months. How you doing today? No, we're not done. God damn it, son of a bitch. We're not done yet. Shit. I thought we were done. Now we're on like a spacecraft or something. All right. And now there's lasers. Okay, we got all kinds of neat stuff. I played a little bit. It's tough. Yeah, this is not an easy, simple little game you're gonna beat real quick. You're gonna have to put in work on this one, unfortunately. Can I go out into space? Nope. Cannot go out into space, unfortunately. But dude, I appreciate the raid very much. It's good to have you in. Good to have Studio Scott in for the 43-month resub, man. We're still working on this game. We're 3 hours into Woody Woodpecker and it's still going. What a piece of garbage. And now we're getting another raid. Oh my god, you guys are just way too kind. Stealthy Golem, welcome in, man. I know what you were playing because I saw you on this morning. You were playing Diablo 2, and every time somebody subbed, you started over. What an idea. People would be like, oh, you're gonna kill Andariel? Oh, no, you're not. Restart. You thought you were gonna make it to Andariel? Hell no, you're not getting that far. Welcome in, Raiders. Stealthy Golem, thank you so much for the raid, man. Sachin, welcome in. Fant, Zert Goober, Modest Mouse. I'm saying everyone's name wrong, I know. Inge B, the Kazakh, that's wrong, I'm sure. Tingle, welcome in. Thank you so very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Tangle, thank you for the follow. If you guys don't know Stealthy Golem, go give him a follow. Also an excellent streamer. We got raided by Super Jeff, another excellent streamer. All you guys rating me, I really appreciate it very much. And the hilarious part was never letting Barbarian finish the Den of Evil. Oh my god, couldn't even finish the first quest before somebody's like, no, you're not getting that extra skill point from finishing the Den of Evil. You're starting a new character. That's a really cool idea. I like that. And you're playing Diablo 2. Do you know how jealous I am? That's one of my favorite games. Look, I even have the strategy guide here. I like this game so much, I was reading the strategy guide for it, and I haven't even played it in a while. So yeah, here's the strategy guide for Diablo 2. It's even got the price tag still on it, $19. A book like this today, this would be like $70. This is a good book. It's got great descriptions of all the quests in the game. It's got descriptions of all the skills. It's got suggested talent builds. This is a good book. I love Diablo 2. That's probably my favorite game ever made by Blizzard. Blizzard is not a great company these days. They do a lot of shitty crap, but Diablo 2 is freaking awesome. I love that game. D2 is one of the all-time GOATs. Could not agree more. That's my favorite Diablo game. 3's okay. It's all right. 1 is good, and 2 is by far the best. I hate the Diablo games, so boring and repetitive. They're not for everybody. I love them, though, because it's so exciting when you get, like, a really good item. And 2 has some of the strongest items in all of Diablo 2. And when you get in all of any, like, action RPG, you get some of the good ones in that, you're going to be extremely happy. I know I was. Activision ruined Blizzard. Agreed, Pug. Activision kind of destroyed Blizzard. Blizzard was doing so well before that acquisition, or that, yeah, Activision acquired Blizzard, and that kind of destroyed everything. I'm so disappointed by that. Pug, welcome in as well. Hope your day's going well. Good to have you in, sir. It's all about publishing unfinished games, making as much money off microtransactions. Yep, the old school Blizzard of the 90s and 2000s did not do it that way. They did a good job on everything. They made sure the games were good. They made sure they were finished. When you got a Blizzard game, you were excited because they put out very few games. So when you got one, you knew you were getting something awesome. Not anymore. Those days are over, sadly. Is this a boss fight or is it not? No, it's not. Okay. Hello, Diablo 2, but it's not in first for best action RPG. What action RPG do you like? You like Path of Exile? I know a lot of people play that one. I've never played that one before, but I've heard that's a good one. Path of Exile is really popular, but I like Diablo 2 so much, I don't think I could ever play another one. That game and I just resonate too well. So I was thrilled to see Stealthy Golem playing it this morning. I was like, dude, this is such a cool idea for a challenge. Somebody subs, start a new character. Good luck getting anywhere. You're not killing Andariel, not killing Duriel. You're not gonna make it to Mephisto. None of that. This game is better than Link to the Past. You are out of your mind. Champions of Norath, Realms of EverQuest. I didn't play that because I was boycotting Sony Online Entertainment back in those days. Even though I heard that was a good action RPG, I was boycotting the company that made it. So yeah, I missed out on a good game due to being a boycotter. I couldn't help it. They ruined EverQuest. And I wasn't going to touch any more of their games. I was mad. Sacred Gold's one of my favorites. A bit janky depending on who you ask, but it's awesome. Cordenzo, welcome in. I've never played Sacred. Never once. I've heard that that's a good game, though. D2 is my top favorite game of all time for me. Played it on and on since release. Me too. Me too. That's a game I'll play for the rest of my life. It's one of those kind of games. And I'm glad you like it so much, because like when you were playing it this morning, I could tell just by listening to your like thoughts on it and like different stuff that you like it as like it's one of your favorites as well. I wish I was playing it right now, but we're playing Woody Woodpecker and this game is garbage. I hate this game. I just want this to be over and it will not end. This is 3 hours of this garbage game. And Des3, thank you for the follow, or DZ3, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I'm getting anyone's names wrong. I do apologize. I live in Alabama, and this is like a really dumb state. So yeah, I'm just dumb when it comes to names, but I'll try. Heard Titan Quest is pretty good, but D2 the GOAT? Yeah, D2 is definitely the GOAT for me. Did I make the jump that time? Okay, I made it that time. But I've never done Champions of Norath. Favorite action RPGs, the Ys series. Ys games are wonderful, Eddie. I love the Ys series. I think my favorite Ys game is Ys 7. And Ys Oath and Felghana, also excellent. Ys series is just good. Good stories, good action, great boss fights. Can't really go wrong with that. Do I really want to go this way? We'll go that way in a minute. Let me see what's over here first. We might have to end the level by getting to the little girl, but we'll see. Time Quest is a great game with annoying copy protection. Never heard of Time Quest. What era of gaming is that? Mixer's a huge Crimson Tide fan. Is a Roll Tide tattoo. I've thought about getting one. I don't have a tattoo though. I don't have that. It's like one of the only good things about the state of Alabama is we have good college football. That's it. You got to give me some credit for that. Laid back with a beer. Black Retro Gamer, welcome in. What's going on? For D2, did you play the remaster when they released it? Yes. I have a couple of characters level 90 for the Diablo 2 remake. I think I would consider my Paladin and Amazon my two main characters. Because I have a grief sword on my paladin, and that thing is freaking ass whooping. I love that sword. It took a long time to farm up the crap to build it, but that's what makes it so fun, is that you have to work a little bit to get some good stuff in that game. They don't just give it to you. But I love that game. I could talk about that forever. My favorite was Assassin. What, for D2? I've never played an Assassin. You calling me a boomer? What the hell? I'm not a boomer. Boomers are like my parents' age, like in their 70s. That's boomer generation. What am I, millennial or some shit? I don't know. I don't keep up with that. Generation X, Z, I don't know. I just exist. Is this game ending yet? I just beat another level. Are tattoos legal in Alabama? Probably not. Now that I think about it, they're probably not. Probably be a bad idea to get one, but no, I don't have any tattoos. Mixer's a Zoomer? No, I'm not. Talking college football? Oh. Hey, Alabama's good. Alabama, I thought you were talking about like ages and stuff. Yeah, you're doing boomer sooner. I know what you're talking about. You guys beat us last year. Good job. We got our ass beat in that game. I still don't know what happened. It's like, what are we doing? God damn, do something. Nope, didn't do anything. I was like, well, Pug's gonna like this. Oh, there's a teddy bear with a sword! What the hell is this? That's a new enemy. Oh, now we go from like, okay, hold up. We just went from a spaceship level to a pirate ship. This game has freaking, like, some crackhead made this game. Now there's a parrot, okay. Mixers, what is a Zoomer? Is that like people that are teens now? So some Roll Tides and it had to add some fresh air in here. Okay, all right, that's okay. We can talk crap about football, about sports though. It won't get personal unless Auburn gets involved. Then it gets nasty and personal. As long as that doesn't happen, we're all good to talk sports. But when some Auburn fan gets in here, yeah, then it gets ugly. Then it turns personal. You don't want that to happen. Boo the Sooners. Adeline, you're a fan of Oklahoma State, also in the same state as the Sooners. See, I know I paid attention. I know what team you like. You and Pug can go at it. Generation Z is 13 to 28. Okay, is that Zoomers? I don't keep up with any of this stuff. I don't keep up with anything. I don't keep up with new games. I don't keep up with terminology. I don't know what poggers means. I learn everything I need to know these days from you guys. Because all I do off stream is play RPGs and watch anime and watch sports. So I don't keep up with much. I mean, I'm 44 years old. I'm still going. I think I'm doing all right. Phone Diablo was decent at the start. Don't you guys have phones? People were mad that they were making Diablo on mobile. And the dude was like, don't you have phones at the presentation? Yeah, real smart thing to say. Shoot the teddy bear with a sword. Got him. I hate that poggers line. Mixer Generation Next like Pepsi. I remember that. What RPGs are you playing? Working on, we just finished the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now we got to do the Final Fantasy VII Interlude where you play as Yuffie. And then we got to do Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And after that, I don't know, maybe some retro RPGs. Maybe some, I don't know actually. I'll have to get the list out, it's long. But I love me some RPGs off stream. I don't stream RPGs, but that's like the only type of game I play off stream. Waiting for Dragon Quest 12, dude. I check for updates on that every day. That's one of the things I actually care about is Dragon Quest 12. And there hasn't been any update in like years, it feels like. Look at these stupid parrots. They don't do anything. This game is a waste of everyone's time. Kids in their phones, cringiest thing. Actually, everybody in their phones these days. Like, society has been overtaken by cell phones. It's over. Society has been overtaken by Amazon, Disney, cell phones, Apple, Microsoft, you name it. It's over. AI's taking over. God knows how are we going to make it in the future. I don't know. But in the meantime, we can have fun playing Woody Woodpecker on Game Boy Color. That's what's the most important thing right now. What's a cell phone? You don't have one yet, Vinius? Well, you don't need it. You're fine without it. If you don't know, I'm not telling you. Dragon Quest had never had one terrible game in the main lineups, not that I've seen either. Have you played Claire Osborne yet? No. I will not probably end up playing that for like 5 years or something. Because that's like the new hip popular thing to do, and when that happens, I don't do anything. I've never looked at the internet on my phone. Vanilla, you're not missing anything, because the only thing you might see an influencer or something. What the hell is this? Random guy throwing dynamite. Okay. Was this guy in the Woody Woodpecker cartoons, or did they just make him up? Anybody know who this guy is? Who is this guy? I want to know. This might be a hard fight. Get pecked. Oh shit. What? I can't. God! Oh my God, this is bad. Late Stealthy Raid, welcome in. How you doing today? Good to see you. Thank you so much for popping in with the Stealthy Raid. Yeah, I was watching Stealthy play some Diablo 2 this morning. That was fun. Red Square, welcome in. I'm good. Hope you're well. I'm doing great. You know what? I'm afraid. See, I've said your name correctly before, and I'm on Zophar's stream, and now I'm afraid to try and say it again. I don't want to be wrong, but I know I'm going to be. You told me how to pronounce your name one day on Zophar's stream, and now I'm scared to try it. Like, now that I'm like on my own stream, Tawi is fine too. All right, okay, good. Good. I don't want to butcher it too badly, but I'm afraid I will. I hate butchering people's names really badly. And you told me how to pronounce it one day. And I was like, okay, but now I get to try it out in person and I don't want to. Because I'm afraid. You piece of crap! This fight's actually harder than the other ones. I can't get the timing down. Like, he throws 2 sometimes. Or 3. If I just stand there, he's just gonna hit me over and over. Red Square, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome in. Think of Luigi, but add a T at the beginning. Luigi? Oh, that's easy! Oh my God, that's it! That's what you told me! That's what you told me! A long time ago! That's what you told me like a year ago or something, and oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Luigi, God, that's it! I should have just tried it. I might have gotten it right. Well, that ship sailed. I'm gonna die because this guy throwing dynamite's bullshit. All right, I hit him again. All right, dodge twice, right? Twice. I'm a woodpecker fighting a guy throwing dynamite. Oh shit, shit, no! This is so dumb. Oh my God. Glad you never once mispronounced my name. Your name was easy, Deathmerk. I didn't get that one wrong. Holy crap, what, you can stand on the clouds? Yeah, this is stupid. I know, it's really dumb. SC New, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm sucking at this fight, but I really don't know how to do better. Maybe I just do that. Maybe he won't attack if I'm on the cloud. Oh, he will. Okay, never mind, I had to try. So this fight's like RNG. There's not a pattern. I just have to get lucky. That's what it looks like. Next time you're worried about a woodpecker, start throwing dynamite. Who knew a woodpecker could kick that high? Don't you like that move, Goten? I just love that little kick move he's got. All right, so the hitbox is actually bigger than I thought. All right, so this is a strategy, but if he throws 2 in a row, like that, you just get hit. You just get hit, excuse me. What is the health bar supposed to be? It's a bone. I don't know, it's a bone. All right, I win. It took 2 lives, but we're okay. Or maybe that was the end of the game. Please be the end of the game. I've had enough of this game. Another password. You know what that means? That means the game's gonna keep going. This is so bad. NC2SH. Another password. Thank you for the GGs. Woody fights without morals. He's kicking the guy in the junk. Oh, he's throwing dynamite at me. That's like the least I could do. Another level. Oh my, I'm so done with this game. I don't want to see this game anymore. When is it going to end? There has been a password for endings before. I'm surprised an outer space level isn't the last level. We went from outer space level to pirate level. Now we're going to, what is this now? Castlevania? Now we're in Castlevania. I'm like, in my mind, I want to whip the candles. Can you go in here? Of course you can go in here. It's going to be a maze. Thank you for the GGs, guys. This is miserable. This is absolutely miserable. Oh, because see, there's zombies and stuff here. It's like Castlevania. Okay, so is this going to be the last level? Does anybody want to take a guess whether this will be the final level? Can't go that way. You don't have to kill the enemies. You can just avoid them. Devs just threw stuff at the wall with this game. Yeah, the devs were like sitting around drunk, like playing cards at a table, and they were like, we gotta develop Woody Woodpecker. All right, make a space level, and then an ice level, and then we'll put in a Castlevania level, and then a pirates. Yeah, and that's probably how the development cycle for this game went. If I had to guess, a bunch of drunk guys sitting at a table playing poker, trying to come up with ideas for this piece of shit. It sounds about right, right? I mean, that sounds like okay. Losing a fight, remember to kick the other guy in the balls. Yeah, that's right. If he's throwing dynamite at you, why not? Was there a sewer and elevator level? There was a sewer level, yes. We haven't seen an elevator yet. There was a circus level. We had a circus stage. Okay, now we have a giant red spider. Like, is that supposed to be a spider web that it's dropping? Because that doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. There's pumpkin power-ups now. They're giving me all kinds of weapons that I don't need. You can't go in every door. What a mess of a game. Holy crap, this game's a mess. This game is just a mess. In a street fight, anything goes. You're not wrong. There's that buzzard guy we keep running into. I've got 7. This has got to be the final level. I'm going to go with this being the final level. It's like Castlevania themed. That's a great way to wrap things up with this piece of crap. So is this a collectathon? No, this is just find the exit and get the hell out of here. You can't go in every door. I don't like that because that screwed me up earlier. I'm just going to avoid... There's nowhere to go. And of course the zombie caught up with me because, you know, zombies are so fast. Like in like all lore where there's zombies, they're really fast. That was another idea that came from the drunk poker game they were playing when they created this game. Random present just exploded. Okay. Zombies aren't that fast! And they don't drop pie! What the hell? Dude. I swear to God, maybe they weren't drunk, they were all on crack. This game's got to end at some point. So I started looking at the new Castlevania Chivos, and we need to beat death, whip only, and destroy no more than 10 sites. Yeah, I did that, Goten, but it's hard as hell. You need to get kind of lucky to get a good run like that. Yeah, the new Castlevania achievements they added are mean. I worked on them off stream one day, like, I had some free time. I was like, let's check them out. They're hard. But see, for people that have beaten the game deathless or played it a lot, you can do it. you've got a deathless run of that game, you could absolutely do them all, but there is a lot of RNG involved with some of those, and it takes some of the fun out of it. I'd fight a zombie for some pumpkin pie. I don't think I would. I like pumpkin pie, but I don't think I'm doing that. Hopefully it's the end of the level. Zombies are pretty fast in G&G Loop 11. Those are the fastest zombies in existence. I forgot about that. It's been several years since we've been to Ghosts and Goblins Loop 11, but those were that was the good old days, Vanilla. That was when I was actually playing like stuff I liked every stream. That was the golden days of my stream. This is just, I don't know, this is just a waste of everyone's time. Remember Ghosts and Goblins, never forget. Where's your whip? I wish I had one. I have this little woodpecker, whatever her name is, Splinter, they told me. She doesn't have any weapons, so all you can do is avoid stuff. You can switch between your weapons. That's the end of the level, and they gave me a 1-up. All right, be the end of the game. Just the game randomly ends now. Would that not be awesome if the game just randomly ended now? It did not end. In fact, there's a boss fight. Because I see the rolling pin that designates its health. Listen to the boss theme. This is like the best boss music fight I've ever heard. More game. Rob, there's more game. I'm dead. Uh-oh. All right, let's try again. We'll be okay. Okay, so he can shoot shit at me from off the screen. This is a collectathon or an Addams Family like? Viscount, welcome in. This is not a collectathon. This was just get to the end of the level, which this game gets a few points with me just for that. He's firing like, what? Can I duck and shoot him? Nope, not from there. Can I kick him from there? No, he went somewhere else. This is gonna be hard. The rest of the boss fights in this game are pretty easy. This one might actually be hard. There's no health to pick up in the room, but there is more ammo. I'm out of ammo! He can jump way high. No! Oh my god! Alright, this is hard. I'm gonna lose all my life. Yeah, he gets all his health back when I die. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it very much. He's firing meatballs at me! Where is he? I don't want the camera like jumping around like this. All right, when he turns around, I can shoot him. He follows me! I can't fire diagonally, but he can. What if I kick him? I was gonna try and kick him. Donnie Mags, thank you for the 160 stream streak. Welcome in. I can't jump and attack at the same time. This is a really tough boss fight. Okay, so they say this has got to be the final boss. This has got to be it right here. Donnie, thank you so much for that streak. That's awesome. He was behind me! Oh my god! And now he's over there. The way he moves around the room. He can fire diagonally. I can't do that. I didn't mean to go up there. All right, he's losing some health, but so am I. You don't want to be below him. If you're below him, you're just going to die. You're going to be killed if you're below him. He can jump up there with me. Okay. How much health does he have? A lot. He's killing my lives. There's not much I can do. Hope for the best. This is the kind of fight where you just have to hope for the best. Lots of RNG. All right, maybe get directly below him and wait for him to make a move. Like that. He's gonna catch right back up with me though, because I'm slow. I don't know where he went. He's gonna ambush me any second. Looking up didn't help. I don't know where he's gonna be. Oh, he's right there, okay. He jumped up instead of down. Maybe if I stay behind him? I've got to come up with some kind of idea for this. Just running around the room randomly is not going to get him. This is really, really, really a hard fight. If I die here, we're going to have to play the Castlevania level again. But I do have a password that has all the lives. This boss music really sucks, by the way. Right, he's like half dead now, I think. According to that's so it's just unfair. Yeah, you're just gonna have to put up with some unfairness with that. He can fire diagonally, I cannot. Staying on the bottom a good idea? No, because he can hit me from above. I gotta try and follow him. I got no choice. God, this music is so bad. This is not the boss fight music that's gonna inspire you, is it? Okay. I tried. I guessed wrong. I thought he was gonna go the other way. He did not. All right, where's he gonna go? He went up. Okay, I can go up too. All right, so he goes to this middle platform. Diesel Girl, thank you for the 21 months. Welcome in. It was nice seeing you on stream the other day. I think we're at the final boss here. I could be wrong. But we have a very tough fight here, and I'm barely hurting him. If you guess wrong, you get hit. You have to take a guess every now and then. How you doing today, Diesel Girl? It's not going well at all. It's going really bad. A lot of bullshit with this fight. Maybe he can't get... You son of a bitch, really? That's what he did. Okay. Can I have an idea of... Okay. Follow by... Nope. He's perfect. He put a great shot on me right there. I don't think he can go to the bottom. All right, I think my... All right, I got something cooking here a little bit. He can't go all the way to the bottom. That's really good. Good shot. He got me with a really good shot. I think he might be close to being dead. I think he's very low health now. I was taking a sniper shot at him. I was hoping against hope that might hit him. I don't know where he is now. Uh-oh. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, God. I'll reload my gun. Cyber Shinobi, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, it's got to be the final fight here. Where is he? He's just waiting for me to go up there so he can shoot me. As soon as I go up there, I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, he's not gonna come down until I go up there. I gotta go up there. All right, fine. We'll play by your rules. See, he tried to pull that bullshit again. Get wrecked. Password? What? KWXSJ? I don't want a password. Well, at least I know how to beat him now. Oh, now it's a shmup? Okay. Oh, with limited ammo. There's limited ammo. Check this out. Thank you for the GGs. At least we got them, right? Oh my God, there's more game. I think we've had enough of this game. I think I've had enough. We have limited ammo and a shmup. What a great idea this is. Oh, you can go fast, or you can speed it up a little bit? Okay. Maybe it won't be hard. Oh, the power-ups like fall off the screen. All right, well, I played a lot of Gradius, so I think I'm prepared for any type of shmup situation. Haven't played Ikaruga yet, though. That's the shmup you want to play to get you ready for anything. Pookums would know, he played it. But wait, there's more! There's more Woody Woodpecker! You can't go any, like, more forward than this. This is as far forward as it'll let me go. If you press forward on the D-pad, it speeds up the plane, and if you press back on the D-pad, it slows down. Was that it? Well, that was easy. Okay. Like how Big Nose had a shmup level? Yeah, same thing. Big Nose the Caveman just randomly had a shmup level go 10. That was strange. Another password. We're still not done with this game. Hey, more game. It's like Gradius with no speed boost, weapon upgrades, or imagination. Actually, I think I kind of was having more fun with that than most parts of Gradius. Because like Gradius is just pure stress, because if you take a hit, you die, and then the game is over. Oh, come on! What is this? Okay, now that the drunk conversation at the bar or whatever where they were discussing this game, now they were like, put in a shmup level! And then after they beat the shmup level, put in a street where you can walk through the clouds in the sky. Look at this! Is that a glitch? What in the literal hell is this? Nobody should be playing this game. This game should not have been released. This game is cooked. This game needed to end 2 hours ago. This needed to end literally 2 hours ago. This is way too much. You give this game a kid in the back of the car, like kids a little older than me had the Game Boy Color as a portable system, and this is what they got to play in the back of their parents' car. The parents would have gone ape shit listening to the kid yell at this game. I mean, that was me with Castlevania the Adventure back in the day, but at least that was like a Castlevania game. At last, I'm going to get to see my film. Uncle Woody, we meant to say that the batteries weren't working. That's why we had gone out to buy some. In fact, I was just wondering what I could do with all these pieces of gold. Just stay there. I'm going back into town to buy the batteries I need. Good morning, Woody. Good morning. 2 batteries, please, for my remote control. Sorry, Woody, I just sold the last ones. that's the best ending we've seen on stream yet. I literally think that is the best ending in a video game I have seen since we started streaming. I am not gonna forget that anytime soon. Zotal, welcome in, man. What's going on? Oh, you want to see the credits? No, Corman. You can see them. Here we go. They're published by Dreamcatcher, a Dreamcatcher game developed by Planet Interactive. Richard Wakan, Marshall Zwicker, Byron Gom, Jan Trodek, Jean-Luc Hadi, Gregory Kudavalt. Developed by Planet Entertainment. CEO Mark Dan. Production director Isabel Thorin. Letitia Pichitini, I don't know. Julian Greekin. Fabrice Rodit. Frank Gerardin. Marshall Benoit. Michelle Bake. Remy Gross. Jan Boyson. Julian Carter. You all suck. You all suck. Good job on making a complete worthless piece of crap. So the whole point of the game was to get some batteries for the remote control. Great idea. It's another one of those drunk ideas that they came up with. And put in some batteries. Jack, thank you for the 100 bits, man. The ending to all endings. I know. Oh my God, who's playing this next? Best ending ever. Yeah, they're getting stuff for the Wiimote, which I have sitting over here. I do have a Wiimote sitting over here somewhere. If all this stuff doesn't fall off the desk like I think it's about to do. Yeah, this was the whole point. They were going to get batteries for this. Here's your Wiimote. This is what they were doing. Go 10, ready for some Woody Woodpecker? Well, I gotta, I can take over your stream. This might be one of the games I picked. Oh my God, I'm so happy that is over with. Maybe we can play a good game now. Let's play a good game. Is it gonna play something good? Maybe this will be good. This might suck too, but let's play another game. I feel like playing something else. It's 3:38. Yeah, let's play something else. Do I even have the box for this? Yeah, I do. All right, here we go. This is gonna be Montana's Movie Madness with Tiny Toon Adventures. This is made by Konami, so maybe there'll be some hope that it'll be like somewhat decent. We'll see. This is good, we hope. Everything is better than this. You can't fall from the bottom. Okay, so this Woody Woodpecker game is still better than Land Before Time on Game Boy Color. We'll give it that. This is the second worst game I played on the system so far. Worst is Land Before Time. I will definitely say that. Try Mortal Kombat for the Game Boy. I had the physical copy of that one, Go 10. I bought that as a kid thinking, Mortal Kombat on the go. This is gonna be great. Yeah, and that's the last thought I had.